tall as the motherfucker? You short as hell.
She 4'4".
That's terrible. I don't like being around people that ain't at least 5 foot.
Was hilarious.
Y'all know I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
no
Manny
kingdom.
funny as fuck.
I
That was
burned
good.
When I tell you,
That was
I
good.
burned down the
made me
kingdom.
laugh
Y'all know I
so
don't
hard.
give
That
no
was
about no
real
king
good.
or queendom. You know how
That was good, Manny. That was good.
I
Is
help
that
them
it?
build the king and queendom up and burn that shit down all in the same breath. I don't give a fuck.
Now we want to burn it down. He was just building it up. Shit, damn.
Eddie, boy, let me tell you, Eddie, you so funny, bro. Let me tell you, I can't do nothing but laugh. I ain't even mad
You think
at
I'm
you.
gonna treat y'all any different
I
than I
promise
treat
you, I ain't even mad.
Brad
That shit was so
King?
fucking
Hell
funny.
no. Y'all gonna get the
Listen,
same
yo, you was in the middle. You said, man, that you ain't telling me you ain't doing it or not. I don't give a fuck about no dry ass lemonade stand with that motherfucking heavy ass stomach. Lift the stomach up. Lift the stomach. Ooh, boy, you crazy, man.
Yeah, put your shoes on. Oh, dang. Y'all
Man,
done
well, that
recorded.
was
Y'all stop
good. I had a
recording
good
people.
laugh.
Oh, that shit was so funny, man.
That's what I said. Mirror, they recording people.
And I ain't
Y'all heard
bothering
Mirror?
him. I'm trying to keep it copacetic, but y'all the one
Yeah, I hear
bothering
Mirror,
me.
but I'm still mad he called me a big back.
Hold on. Y'all hear Mirror? Tell them again. Tell them to stop doing what, Mirror?
I like to record people. I like to do video.
We talking about record, not record.
Lord, he in the whole football get up easy.
He got to go to football practice. Put your shoes on. Now,
Oh,
y'all
man.
ain't right. Who reported? Who reported?
Yeah, they got my page. See, I had to switch it out.
They reporting herself. You know how they do. She reporting herself and gonna make it
Oh,
seem
because
like
that
somebody
makes plenty of sense, Manny. Come
so
on now.
do.
Let's use what
So
brain you have left. Come on
so
now.
do. Now
That
tell
makes
people
what
it ain't
sense?
true. Now
That
tell
makes
them it
no
ain't true.
sense.
Now tell them it ain't true.
It's not true, Manny. The fuck?
Manny, you having a good birthday?
Girl, I am. I am. I feel like Blade up in here, girl. I'm
I'm
slicing it.
coming. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm talking to you, Manny.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Blade, girl, Trinity, sequel 1, sequel 2, baby. I'm slicing and dicing, girl. This is Kill Bill and all the sequels 1, 2, and 3, baby. I'm on my baby. I'm having a good time.
Hey, do this mug got a Mad Week page? I am weak. Do you got a
I
Mad
sure do.
Week?
I have a Mad Month page too.
I'm mad for a week, honey.
I
Bring the
know, that's why I changed it for you,
because
babe.
I'm mad
I
for a
got you.
month. Bring the Mad Month page because I'm mad for a month.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my God. This can't be real life.
Libra season, I'm mad. I'm not taking nothing from an old king, a new queen, a mad day, or nothing.
My Lord.
I know that's right, Manuel.
Trina, us working girls got to stick together.
Period.
I gotta ask Braid a question. So when we had the battle today, HB said a couple things. No, I didn't get it yet, Tish. I'm gonna get it today. I forgot. I actually forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Mia, go get your water. You need water.
No. If you got our water, you maybe can ask you.
No, we don't gotta forget though. So somebody else might not have water, but you got access to it, so you get it. So HB said, Braid, that you said that you was going to shave off Patty Rose's head. Did you say that?
You better lie.
Braid. Amir said you better not lie. Get your water. Come on. Braid.
Didn't she already shave off the head?
In the background, Harlan talk about it. He better not lie. Like, what?
Mira the co-host. You ain't know?
Mir do not play. I see.
Mir is a
But I
paid
ain't fucking
actor,
laugh at what he
okay?
said because I forgot he called me a big back. I'm still mad at that.
He did call you a big bag. He calls me a big bag. Well, I mean,
Oh,
my
that's
back
who
might
called
be
you a
bigger
big
than
bag?
yours.
I didn't know it was the churn trainer. You know, the churn don't lie.
Manny, okay now, Manuel, do you want it to be 3 against 1, sister? I'm on your side.
Well, Tina,
He told his mama. I gotta post the video again because it was on my other
I
page.
have seen you in person.
No.
And baby, you much bigger than Tea Time.
He told his mama. He said, "Grandma thinks she's skinny because she pulled her pants up like this." That wasn't funny.
Look at the doggies.
That was funny. I don't care. I don't care. It was funny.
Mir is out of control.
He is. He's throwing shade.
He a little grown man.
Yeah, well, you better shut the fuck up. I bet I am bigger than Tea Time. I'm average size person.
You is like you in
Okay, I put it on. I put my AirPods in.
Y'all are some true life women Barbie dolls.
Man, well, I think you better shut on up.
I'm coming. Baby True is fine. She was just over here. Go ahead, y'all. I'm waiting on Braid to tell me. She getting chunk and wonky.
I'm telling y'all, I might be on a couple of white
I think
claws,
Braid's
but
sleep.
baby, I would tell y'all did funny. Like the girls be sizing each other up, but they be looking all the same size to me, girl. You know, like I think that y'all be clowning Rose, but some of y'all be Rose size.
Oh. I think I like
Who you
Rose
talking
size.
to? Who you talking to, Manuel?
Yeah, who you talking to?
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm just saying that some of the ladies I saw, you know, was definitely close to Rose, and y'all know y'all like the clown Rose, but
They say put a name on it.
Put a name on it. Who?
the girls is close to Rose now.
Put a name on it.
Manuel?
I like Rose size. To be honest, I like
Listen,
her.
Rose don't got no bad shape at all, but that's a big girl. And she's big in all ways. She's tall as hell. She's big, like she tall as hell. She like 6 fucking foot.
Woo! I would tell y'all, meet these ladies in person, y'all. They are close to Rose, baby. They like the Jones Rose, but baby, they
Well,
close
you
to
met me in
Rose.
person.
No, T, you ain't nowhere near Rose, but these other girls, they close to Rose, and they like to act like Rose in a league of her own, but she not.
So who in the league, Manuel? Yeah, bitch, you better keep laughing.
I was just trying to make you put a name on it because you not putting one on there.
Yeah, I'm glad it's funny, bitch. I'm glad it's funny.
Y'all got
We not Miss Capricorn
Y'all got to get to these events and see these people for yourself. Y'all
in real life.
Yes, you really do, y'all.
You
Like,
sure do.
you
sure do, child. I
think
wish
about
I could have
BB?
seen you, Manuel,
What you
in
think
your
about- what you
motherfucking
think about
gold
me?
member
Hold on one
metallic
second.
jumpsuit. I wish
What you
they could
think
have
about
seen
me, man?
that.
No, T-Time, y'all, you a teeny bop. Like, you are the smallest one I've met. Like, out of all the ladies, you're the smallest lady, hands down. Like, you're the smallest lady out of the group I've met thus far. You're the smallest. Like,
I'm a little teeny tiny.
No lie, T-Time. You're the smallest ladies, but these other ladies compared to you, baby, ooh, wow, you the smallest.
Well,
I mean, that's an easy comparison because T is 4'11".
Yeah, I was talking about overall. I know
No, she 4'10".
I love your entire personality, T. Like, you a good time. Like,
Thank you.
I didn't spend a lot of time with you, but I felt like in the little time that we spent together, I got to know a lot about you. Because I felt like I met you in an element that you're comfortable in. So I felt like that was like kind of my cheat code to where I got a little more out of you than I naturally would like in another setting. So I definitely hold that near and dear to my heart. And yes, like you are definitely one of a kind, T-Time, down to earth. And if I saw myself anytime in your city, you would be the first call.
Thank you, Manny. I feel the same way about you. I love your energy too.
I mean, look at
I
Erica.
really do.
Such a hater. Grind
Yeah.
in Dallas for nothing.
I love your energy too. I feel the same
Said
way.
it was about height. What I'm saying is, if she's 4'11" and I'm 5'8",
You got
our
the phone in
friends
your
are gonna
tablet?
be different.
Now,
Duh.
a true 5'8".
Did you grab
or
your phone and your tablet?
orthopedic, shoe type of
Thank
5'8".
you.
Bitch, Manny, me and you stand
Your cell phone,
eye to
man.
eye.
Now, Trina, girl, I love you, Trina. Like, you are
got your
like
tablet?
my ideal person.
You wanna go
I
back and
would
get it?
be. Like, if I had to embody a woman. But, Trina, you like Matumbo.
What you mean by that?
She dunking
I don't even know who that is, but I'm glad
She
I hope
dunking
it's
on-
somebody big so that you know
She
that you'll
dunking
get your
on
ass
niggas.
whooped.
She dunking on niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like, she like Matumbo.
She is
dunking on
not that tall.
Y'all gotta
Me
realize
and Manny is the same
Manny is
motherfucking height,
average,
so I
I'm
don't even know what the
5'9".
hell he's talking about.
Manny
And Manny,
is
you
petite.
what? You about 5'9".
But y'all gotta
Me and
realize
Manny are the
petite.
same height.
No, Trina. Y'all gotta realize
No,
Manny
because he
petite.
taller
Yes.
than me. Manny taller than me, and I'm 5'9".
And Manny just called
y'all.
Trina Matumbo.
Who is that, y'all? Who is that?
Trina, Manny is throwing shade at you. I'm mad.
I don't know who that is,
Side.
so I can't really react to it. 'Cause I don't know who that is.
Trina's definitely like 7 feet.
Bitch, how? And we the same height.
Ooh, Trina, I was scared.
Good. At least you knew. At least you smart. A basketball player.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
terrified, Trina. I was terrified.
I'm glad because I was ready to kick your ass.
And I was scared, girl. I was terrified. Baby, I was looking up to you like Jada Pinkett.
Okay, now you just lying, Manny. So shut the fuck up. You know damn well you wasn't looking down that beat.
Baby, these women have shocked me, y'all. Y'all got to get out to the events to see these ladies. I have been shocked.
Oh,
Child,
Lord.
please.
Ain't you and Braid about the same height?
Now, Bray is average human size, but you ladies, y'all.
Oh, Manny, you don't like the women.
Don't do that to my. I don't like
Hold on,
the
let me
women.
say something
now.
No, because I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out the height wise because I'm 5'9" or whatever, and I think you are about like an inch or so taller than me, and I think you and Braid about the same height, about
Erica,
inch.
even you, even you.
I'm talking about
Erica,
without heels, because every time you don't see me, I don't had on heels.
But Erica,
It wasn't
you
no football.
a girl too, girl. And
Monday
you know,
gonna have
you,
football.
you,
On Tuesdays and
you
Thursdays.
seem like
Yeah, I'm
Layla
5'9".
Ali.
I am tall.
With your
Yeah,
mom?
you seem like Layla Ali to me.
She said you did go.
You gave me Layla Ali.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock your ass out too when
Don't
I
be
see
playing
you.
with
I
me.
was scared too.
Okay, can I say something real quick? Tyra, hi, Tyra.
Fling you
Hey, T.
across the
How
living
are
room.
you?
I'm good. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. Before my service start going out on this road, I just want to say I'm so proud of you. You did an amazing
Thank
job. I didn't know you were
you.
battling, but I did hear about it. And you deserved every bit of what you got because you are one of the most humblest people I've seen on this app. And I just want to give my hat off to you. I thought that was amazing, 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 amazing.
Thank you. I so appreciate that for real. Like I'm grateful and like you know what it is. I'm definitely I'm grateful for sure. And they definitely did that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the gifts. I was coming over here to see if Manny and Bray were gonna if they're ready for this series. Manny, are you coming, Manny?
Yes, I'm gonna definitely tune in. Bray, I think he's gonna tune in as well.
No, you supposed to be in it. You're not gonna be in
No,
it.
I'm tuning. I'm in it. I'm in it, Tyra. Yes, I'm in it. I'm gonna do round 2. I'm in it.
Okay. So when you going live, boo?
I'm finna go live in a minute.
Oh, I was gonna say your background.
I'm finna go live.
Trina, that's Matumbo.
Ooh.
Hey, Erica. Hey, Trina.
That's
We
Weezy.
haven't put one more person.
Time
Hey,
easy.
Proxy.
Okay.
Hey, Tyra.
Is
Manny
Bray
is
down
up
there
there being messy. Manny being messy.
Hey, my
Time
Trina.
easy.
Proxy, these some big women now. Have you met
Manny,
them?
he's trying to
These
act.
some
Yeah.
tall-
Well, next time I
said you had
see
a
you,
mini
I'm gonna
Tyra,
put you in the
right?
figure 4 the next time I see you.
Proxy, have you seen these women? Cause these some tall,
Let my friend
thick
talk.
women.
Manny
not
being
little
shady.
tea
I
time
never heard of
women.
that man.
These are not little tea time women, baby. These are some grown women.
Oh, definitely.
Manny, you always got something to say about women.
I'm
I'm definitely a grown woman
You
with a
don't
grown woman
like
body.
women.
So
Look up
bad.
these
Y'all, I'm
women.
gonna tell you
For
something,
sure.
y'all. Is
bad.
Bray sleep over here?
I think
Definitely
so.
a grown woman with a grown woman body.
And then
Tyra,
y'all
Robert, you
gotta let
going
Foxy
to
go.
find him elsewhere.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think he's asleep, Tyra. You might have to call his
Thank
phone.
you.
Lord have mercy.
This ain't about him.
Go ahead, Foxy.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for
say-
this. Thank you, Queen Jewel.
That's the
Thank
same
y'all.
thing Trina did to
Manny
me,
being
y'all.
shady and
Trina did the same thing
Hold
to
on,
me.
Manny.
She
Hold
tried to
on, Manny.
overpower me.
And then he trying to say like, oh, and I was scared. He was scared of Trina. He was scared of Erica. Talking about they big, like he just so little and dainty. Like
I'm
he a
a
little
man,
old
and I'm not
dainty
lying to
something.
y'all. I was scared. Yes, I was. Y'all have met a black man who's scared of y'all. Yes, I was terrified.
You should be.
Oh, this is nasty work. Oh,
Yes,
Manny, you
terrified.
terrible.
He is messy because how was he? How were you terrified?
Girl, have you met
He
them?
probably was still shook up from the last time
Not
when he was
yet.
in Atlanta and Chill
T-Time,
roughed
have
his
you met
ass
them,
up, so he
T-Time?
didn't know what was gonna
I
happen.
haven't
Clock
met
in,
Erica and
Trina.
Trina yet.
Last
Clock
time he
in,
was in
Trina.
Atlanta,
You
he got
haven't
fucked
met
up.
Shook
them,
his ass up in that
You haven't
parking
met
Shook
lot.
his ass up.
Shook
He
his
don't know.
ass
He's
right on up.
paranoid.
Then
He
he
don't
thought
know
that he
what's
was
gonna
gonna
happen.
be
He trying to look
fresh,
over his shoulder.
and he
I
got
don't know what's
shook
going on.
up.
See,
I
they
can
speaking the truth.
understand.
They
I can
speaking the
understand,
truth.
Manuel.
Yes.
Manny, you snatched up, friend.
Yeah.
Snatched him
When I
right
met you,
on up.
T-Time,
Yeah.
that collar,
remember
you
T-Time, I was
Snatch,
standing
wrenched
over
him
you,
right on
T-Time.
up. Sure
But
did.
you know,
Wrenched him right
I was
on
looking
I
up.
can't hear him, y'all.
up.
but y'all gotta realize Manny only wears stuff off the mannequin. He mannequin size.
Thank
So
you,
he
Proxy.
basically saying
Yes.
all
He's really not
anybody
though.
who's
He looks like one
average size,
too, Proxy.
Manny
You're
is not
absolutely
mannequin
right.
is a liar.
size. Who
He's
told y'all
mannequin
that Manny
size
was
and he
dainty?
looks
Yes,
like
I
one
am,
too.
Proxy.
Who
Yes.
told y'all that Manny
Absolutely.
was
Yes,
dainty?
Proxy.
Because
This
I've
is what
seen
Manny.
Manny.
This is what Manny
No,
said.
Proxy.
He
You
said
I've
got it
he
right,
seen
Proxy.
Manuel.
You
He
got
was
it
dainty when it
right.
came to getting
Don't
wrenched
believe
up.
it, Proxy.
He
Just
was
because
dainty when
he
it
had,
came to getting wrenched up, but he's
just
not
because he had on
dainty.
that gold tutu,
Thank you.
don't mean
Looking
that
like
he.
gold
Okay,
member
so
straight off of Austin Powers. Thank
Queen
you.
Jules
Yeah, he's not
Diamond
dainty.
is. Queen
Yeah, he's
Jules
not
Diamond.
dainty.
Queen
He's not.
Queen
He might have
Jules
thought he
Diamond
was when he
is
got
short.
wrenched up. Yeah, he might have thought he was when he got wrenched up, but he's not.
Queen
Yeah.
Jules Diamond is short like tea time. These ladies are not short like
No, she is not. I'm in
I'll
an
fuck
inch
with
or so
this.
shorter than me.
No, Diamond about 5'5".
Thank you.
She ain't
She's
no
shorter
tea
than
time
you,
height.
Trina.
Yeah, she is.
Half the night with her
Trina,
heels
you
off.
the
She's
tallest
not.
one in the room, Trina.
She's at least 5'5",
Trina, you
5'6".
took your shoes off at the gala, so yes, you would have been the same height if she had heels on.
No, did you just hear me? She didn't have her heels on when she was in the room.
I'm
for the
telling
most
you,
of the night.
Diamond is
Lady
only
Essence
about
is a
5'5".
thick woman. Lady Essence is a
So
big
Diamond
woman.
is no.
Lady
She's
Essence said
around
it. Y'all are
5'6",
some
5'7".
big-
She is tiny.
You know,
She is
women-
But
tiny.
T is 4'11". That's a big difference.
And they look about the same.
They not. No, Diamond is definitely way taller than T.
Right.
They all small. Y'all gotta remember, y'all are the thicker, taller women.
Oh, she said she's 5'4". I figured. I said she's about 5'5".
Baby,
I
these
figured
women
about
are thick
5'5".
and tall.
I can see
I'm telling
5'5" because I'm 5'8", and she's a few inches shorter than me. But she ain't no 4'11".
They are WNBA team, Proxy. You
Nowhere
see,
near it.
these some big burly women.
Burly.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
I'm gonna tell your ass up.
Well, you would know it, Manuel, because you was raised
Really?
by big burly women. So that's why you love us. We remind
Do
you
you
of your
envision to be a
folks.
big burly woman?
We remind you of your folks, Manuel. It's okay.
Do you envision to be a big burly
No, you
woman?
did not call him burly.
Because them lips every day be looking like a
No,
big
he just
burly.
married a big burly woman.
Baby, they play on
That's all.
the WNBA team.
He went and married one.
They is big.
That's all. He went and married one, a big burly. So we know that's what you like, big burly women.
They are true.
You went and got
average
you
I'm
women.
gonna
one.
start calling Manny Shirley.
They are true average women. I will tell you that, T-Time. They are true average
They
women.
saw too.
And you are not the true average man, gold member.
I'm a little dainty man. Y'all overpower.
You are
no,
not
no,
dainty.
no, no.
You are not dainty. Let me
Ain't
see if I
nothing
can
about
find
your
my
dainty,
picture.
boo. Like I
Hold
say,
on.
you might have thought you
Now
was dainty by the
you know you
by
the
the
thick
quickness.
woman laugh.
No,
Laugh is like
no,
they
no,
size.
laugh.
Laugh
I mean,
is
no,
like they size.
Manuel. You might have thought you was dainty because how you got wrenched up quickly off your feet as
I'm
if it was
dainty.
nothing, like you was light as a feather and you had to do nothing about it. But you're actually not dainty, Bookie. But
I'm dainty, Trina.
it might have just seemed like it the way you was swept up off your feet.
What size I
But
look
you
like I
ain't.
wear, Trina? What
But
size
you
I wear,
ain't.
Trina?
Sorry about that, friend.
What size I look like I
Sorry.
wear, Trina?
Sorry, friend. I know sometimes when you get swept up off your feet, you might seem light as a, it might feel like you light as a feather. You like, damn, this motherfucker done treat me like a rag doll. But no, sister.
honey, you know I
Rest
can float
assured,
through the air.
sister.
You know I
Rest
can float through
assured,
the air.
sister.
That's a hint.
You're
for
not
y'all.
dainty.
I can float through the air.
You're
That's a
not
hint.
dainty.
That's a hint.
Yeah.
I can float through the air.
Yeah.
That's a hint.
Keith,
That's
you
a
need to
hint
be
now.
quiet.
Child, don't be mad because I can fly through the
No,
air.
you don't be mad.
I am dainty, Queen Jules. I am dainty.
You are not.
Not in the least. Queen Jules ain't never seen your ass.
I'm telling y'all, when y'all see me, I'm smaller than these
Yeah.
women.
And as
These
tight as that
women-
damn gold member suit was,
Baby, these women.
it wasn't nothing dainty.
Ooh, Jesus. These women, honey, I'm telling y'all now, these women.
So with that being said, Manuel, how do you feel about your fave Nitra?
Now, Nitra compared to y'all actually is small. Like, all of my girls are small compared to y'all.
And I asked that for a reason because I knew you was full of shit.
My girls are small compared to y'all.
All right, Manuel.
I'm telling
You ain't shit, man.
Like, no lie.
Now
no
you got
lie,
me
like,
second
if
guessing
y'all
what
go
you think of
If
me.
y'all see my girls
Exactly.
in person,
Because ain't that
they
a
are
bold face
small
lie?
compared to these
I'm
other
talking
girls.
about bold than a bitch.
I'm telling y'all, no lie. If y'all see
All right, man.
Black Diamond, Miss Nitra,
Gotcha,
they
nigga.
small compared to these girls. No lie. I'm telling y'all, hands
Look here.
down. Hands down. They small compared to these girls.
All right. Well, if Nitra's small, then I'm doing damn good. You understand?
Nitra do have her small. She had her small moment.
All right.
I'm telling you, she do. She do. Hands
Is Ray
down.
woke? Ray! What, baby?
You just ruined your whole argument, Manuel, with that one.
Trina, I'm telling y'all, they got to see y'all in person. Y'all got to get out to
Hey,
these
y'all.
events. These girls are small compared to the other girls. Like, for real. For real. These internet pixels be throwing us off. My girls are small. No lie.
Where's Ray? Ray!
Child, Lady Essence, what you mean? I'm telling you, my girls are small compared to y'all. Y'all some thick women. Y'all be eating too much cornbread, baby fat, back fat, whatever y'all call it. Y'all be eating too much of that. My girls are small, honey.
Ray, wake up, Ray! Is
And what
Ray
about
asleep?
Queen Jules, Manuel? What about Queen Jules?
Nah, I haven't seen my queen. I haven't seen her
Oh,
yet.
okay. But you
I
seen enough
haven't
of her
seen
body.
I haven't seen my
Ma'am?
queen yet in person.
You
But I'm
haven't?
telling
Hold
you,
on.
I haven't. I haven't seen my Queen Jules in person, but I think she's small too. I think it's just the pixels. I think she's small too. I think,
Pixel.
yeah.
Okay, it's the pixel. You're so funny.
Breaking! Somebody call his phone. Can y'all hear me? No? Okay, I didn't know if my service was out. Ray! He gonna wake up, y'all. They gonna call him.
I don't know, but I've always been tall and thick and built, and yeah, it works out for me.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with tall and thick. I think everybody's listen, I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't want to talk about it. Everybody's beautiful. Hey,
Ain't Shane.
I, yes, I can.
I tried calling him. He ain't answering. He's knocked out.
Okay, it might glitch y'all because I'm
Wait,
on the
wait,
road,
wait,
but I'll
wait. There you
be
go. He
stable in a
might just.
minute.
Wait. Brady, you good? Okay. I got him.
Ooh, Jesus, Bray.
Oh my God, I smell it all the way over here.
Me too.
Girl, what is it that y'all smell?
You waking up? You farted a couple times. You
They
smell that
waiting on you
ugh.
in the battle.
Like motherfucker started, here I come by.
He coming, y'all.
Next girl, fuck you down there. Here I
Ooh.
come.
Nothing here. I got my AirPods in. Are you in my business? Okay, y'all. Y'all gonna go? We gonna stream it? Y'all know I'm on the road.
On the road again.
This gonna be interesting right here.
Who's the fourth person?
So it's Braid, Tyra, Manny. Who is the fourth one, y'all?
And they laugh.
HB again? I'm sorry. Did y'all hear him?
Laugh was the fourth person, but maybe I could be wrong.
I'm so glad y'all can't hear him with my AirPods in. He just gave me the business. He said, "Why you ain't focused on the road?"
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Focus on me. Chris, don't come up here saying that
I'm almost there.
am I messy.
I'm almost there, y'all.
Focus on me.
We
Now
were
they done
supposed to
came over
play
here
that
and tore your live up
clip,
and
y'all.
ran.
That's
Th- th-
okay. I needed. What'd you say,
You said
Chris?
get what now?
Oh, he ain't be to be up here.
I said Erica is messy, but I didn't even mean to come up there.
Damn, I thought we was finna catch you slipping, Chris. See how messy I am?
They want you
No,
to go live today,
I
Erica, and
don't
play
do
your
nothing.
clips.
I
I don't
am.
do
Oh,
nothing.
I'm gonna
sorry,
go
sorry,
live at
King.
8:30.
Sorry, Chris. You muffled, Chris.
I'm gonna go live at 8:30. I gotta pick baby girl up, and then we gotta practice our spelling words. We doing a spelling bee. She's gonna,
I
and
might
we
need
gotta
your
work
help
on
with that
math.
for Mir. I didn't mean to drop you, jaw dropper. Yes, baby.
So yeah, I'm gonna wait until bedtime, and I'm gonna go live. Since I didn't go live earlier, either I'm gonna go live before pickup, or I'm gonna go live at
It's not Spanish, it's
bedtime.
Chinese.
Let's see what we can find.
So
So
gotta
y'all
make
know
sure
what ICE been doing out here where we at? They've been
posting
getting
them
worse.
videos.
Yeah, they've been getting worse. Um, if you gonna do that one, do the one after mine too, what?
Ooh.
Because that'll show a pattern. To be quite honest, I think she maybe needs to hear that for herself. What's up, jaw dropper? I'm sorry.
If anybody
Hey, tea time.
want to send them to me, that's
Sorry.
fine.
Hey, boo.
Carlos King.
Hi.
She talking. Hey, y'all. She talking about where we at. What's going on with you, y'all?
Tea time. That's my daughter.
Hi.
They sound like
How are
twins.
you?
Good.
I
He talked just
know
like you.
that's right. Sure do.
Oh my gosh, my twin.
Your little twin.
You, their
That might
voices
be
are
true. What?
exactly
That might be
identical.
true. That might be
Did
true.
you get the article I sent you?
Do that. So we actually
Yeah,
can
you
do
got the
that
first
probably
one.
tomorrow.
Get the second
Huh?
one. But did you get the second one with the little girl?
I'm gonna look and see.
You read that
Y'all
first.
know I be
'Cause
being messy. Okay, I be being messy in the other.
it may be a little triggering, so you might want to read through it first before.
Okay. Okay, cool. We can do that. I be being real messy. I done got myself into a pickle.
People having lives about you, having you in their backdrop. What you over there doing?
Just like the old days. Yeah, I like pickles, baby. They
Not just
taste
like the old
tasty.
days.
Just like the old days. Why don't you get one from here? I said we can get one from here. They got them here too. All right, I'm back. Yeah, yeah, just like the old days. They got me in the backdrop. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job over there. I'm doing my job, y'all. Y'all will be proud of me. Just in time, baby. And you got all your stuff on? You got your helmet? Do you have your helmet? Okay. Give me a second. Let me park. All right, I'm back, y'all.
Like, what, Chicago? Huh? Saw what coming? Man, I did my appeal, Chicago, and it didn't do
Go ahead.
nothing.
It's open.
Lost. I did not know that when you lose
I
box
got it.
access, like when you lose
That's
your
it for me.
boxes, that you lose your access to even go in panels too.
Yes, yes. So that's why I'm starting to use my backup to the backup to the backup. Even when I go in boxes. Because they be
That's
reporting
whack.
crazy. Yeah. That's why I say like we can't afford to be you losing our boxes, y'all. We gotta protect our pages. It's not like it used to be no more. Things have changed, y'all. You got it, baby?
Like, man, I'm like this. That's whack.
You do. They probably ain't they here yet? It's going professional.
And I was about
Close
to
the
lose them
door.
again yesterday. I lost them because we was streaming Bryson, and it was Mocha was getting the violations, and I dropped her. Then I got that message, and then about 3 minutes later, I lost my boxes. And then yesterday, Braid came over there and tore my stuff up. And I got that message, and I said, "Oh no, I'm about to end because I'm not gonna lose my boxes over here too."
Yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a heads up and everything because last night we got like all the Asian people got a mandatory message saying like
Hold on,
one
Chicago,
we got to go back.
Cassandra. I don't think she knows she up here.
I know. I'm
She
sorry.
taking care of the baby.
Hey, Dad. But yeah, what happened was, thank you, Dad. Yesterday we had like a message just saying like they got rid of all that extra help as far as how we put in our stuff. So okay, I'll park right there. Thank you. So I'm getting my grandma, taking her to see my dad for dietary stuff.
Hey,
But anyway,
Granny.
long story short, yeah, they took away how I used to do things, so now I got to go back to the old fashioned way when I first started by filling out fucking paragraphs. Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma, but filling out paragraphs and stuff like that. So now, I don't know what's going on. As of yesterday, they was just like, we ain't doing none of this stuff anymore, and but so it's not and when I was making that comment, making in the tea time earlier, she was like, I don't know, I can't believe I blew it up. Like we all saw that coming, tea and everything like that. So but it's all cool. We still love you with your blonde hair stuff. But Erica, no, you good too. They should give me an update more. But yeah, if y'all do, sometimes if y'all lose your boxes, you may just lose ability to go in others, or you may lose your background. Thank God they haven't taken away nobody money for getting suspended like they promised they would. Like they sent that letter out there and stuff. So
Braid and HB Live get gift suspension.
now
Can't hear you,
that
too.
popping up a lot as
See, you
well too.
on mute.
You on mute.
She probably on the phone.
No,
No.
he talking about like when you get your
No.
page taken, and they
You can
taking the
sit on the
money. He
ground.
not talking about gift suspicion.
Oh well, no,
Thank y'all.
they'll give that be their violation. It'll go and gift suspension in the middle of the live.
Yeah, we know that what he was saying, take the money like they promised, is like sometimes like how my page got bananaed. They ended up giving me that money back. But they're saying now if your page get bananaed, they keep your money. So that's what he's trying to say,
Oh,
like
you mean
not the gift suspension.
they gave you your money back from the one that got permanently
Yeah, they gave me
banana?
my money. Yeah, they gave me my money back.
Because I don't think that's fair
But
to the
you
people
still
that
lost the
like you
page
can't just
though?
But
that's wild.
they're saying they're gonna keep it now. Now they've changed it. That's
Yeah,
what
they
he's
kept
saying.
they
That's
kept
Oh,
what
it.
he's
okay.
talking about.
I
Okay.
made $15,000
Fine.
in 3 days, and they kept it.
You ain't granny.
You're such a liar, Omar.
Hi. Hey, Granny.
You be so close in the camera that you know we don't believe you.
No, but they really did.
Oh, hi, Granny.
They keep my little $150. I need that now though, because I want a hamburger special. Hey, Grant.
All right, then y'all be good. If y'all need.
All right.
Bye, John.
But I need that 150. I need a hamburger special. And y'all know Pizza Hut high as fuck. I ordered some Pizza Hut the other day, tea time. That shit was $60.
What?
Yes, go order you some wings, some bone-in wings, and order you some pizza. See how much that shit is from Pizza Hut.
Well, I can't buy no more fast food because I've been being crazy and I done gained some weight. And I'm not happy because I got a trip next week. So I can't eat no more DoorDash.
All right, that's
for my
right,
fast
Burley.
food.
Don't eat no
Bring your
more.
fat ass
Our
home,
burly
man. You gotta eat
asses.
what you supposed to eat. We love the fat ones. Eat, girl.
Just eat. Damn it. You got
I
one
gotta
week.
be able to fit my clothes.
Get in.
Thank
Buy
y'all,
some new
dope.
ones. You know how niggas do when they go out of town, buy new ones.
I
You know
just
nobody
ordered
see
some
them.
new stuff. I gotta be able to fit it. Then
Y'all be scared of getting fat. If my girl got fat, I'll just buy her like some sexy paternity clothes.
Omar, get the.
Y'all tripping.
ain't nothing wrong with being thick in the winter. In the winter, you can wear like the cute oversized sweaters with like the lit. You be so cute. You got it.
Going to Vegas, huh? It's gonna be hot.
It's
My
cooling down
sister
in Vegas.
said it's gonna be like 70 something next week.
Yeah, it's cooling down in Vegas.
So you guys can send me $1 to the Cash App if you want because
Oh, is it maternity clothes? You know what I mean?
on the other
Paternity,
side of
maternity.
TikTok, they take their money back too.
Y'all always try to
So
correct. I'll tell you about you niggas on TikTok. Y'all the grammar police. Paternity
I
clothes,
need,
maternity clothes.
I'm trying to promote over here.
Oh, my bad.
Everybody send $1 to the Cash App because on the other side of TikTok, they take their money back too. So, just send me $1, y'all. Just send me $1.
Now, back
So,
to what I was
T,
saying.
can you
Hold
give
on,
me an
Erica.
update
Erica,
of
hold
what
on.
happened between you and old girl?
Okay, hold on,
Ashley.
Erica. Let me get this out real quick. Y'all go back to
Yeah,
that.
hold on. Yeah,
I don't
I'll
care
tell
if
you.
it's, wait, let me check these motherfuckers.
Hello?
I don't care if it's paternity clothes, maternity clothes, or
Yes.
fraternity clothes. Y'all know what the fuck I mean.
But the paternity is for the man.
Paternity?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll go get me some nigga fat clothes. That means y'all can go find some sexy clothes that a fat nigga will wear if he was pregnant. Y'all know what the fuck I meant.
Men can't get pregnant.
I just took a test the other day.
How
I'm not lying on my mom.
Never mind.
I took an AFP. I took an AFP. And I like,
That
why
was
am I
the
taking
new show
I said, why am I
you.
taking an AFP?
The joke was about to write itself, and
It
I
didn't,
said,
no. I took an AFP,
no.
and they're like, they want him to take an AFP. I said, I got both. I told him at the door, I said, I got both. I swear I'm not bullshit. Y'all know I joke. I'm not lying.
Okay, you ready, Erica?
All right,
You
bye,
ready?
Erica. Bye, tea time. I just really came to say hi. Y'all have a beautiful day. That's it. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to listen.
You wasn't at court, Erica?
So they were trying to tell me what was going on, and I didn't know. I was confused. But, you know, her personality told me all I needed to know from day one. I low-key... Let me let you tell me what happened first before I give my opinion. No, let me give my opinion first. So the person, I don't know what happened. I don't know the details. They just gave a very high-level overview in an overnight live or whatever, because I think the story they was telling initially that was like you and Big Divide. I said, ain't no way in the hell. Nah, that ain't true or whatever. But her personality definitely gives off territorial, overtaker. You get what I'm saying? Like it's too much. It's a little overbearing sometimes. So I figured that the clash was going to happen at some point because both of y'all have dominating personalities or whatever. But I already knew that she wasn't going to be able to overtake you, and it was, yeah.
Well, it's not so much overtaking me. I actually like her, so I'm not gonna fight her. Like I'm not gonna fight her because I like her. If I really like you, I'm not gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I built, like if we became cool or whatever, I try my best not to fight you. Now, we may not agree. I'm not no punk. Like I'll tell you, I don't agree with you, but dragging and doing all that stuff, I don't want to do that because I actually like you. So if I start, like my thing is, if we get into it and I start dragging you, going live, talking about you, I really didn't like you anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just dragging you, like saying all the things I really feel about you, I ain't really like you anyway. So I try my best not to do that unless you kind of force my hand. But what happened was, we had court. Court was good. Like, it was good. It was funny. Like, I think this week court was way better than the first and the second because it was a lot of banter. Like, people were in character. It was really fun. But when we got toward the end, what had happened was the Sundress was down there. They had a live. JVille case was coming up. And they had a live the morning of. It was like about JVille's case. So when I had went live, people were in the comments, not my people, because she thinks that it's my teacups or whatever. But teacups don't really be over there if I'm not over there. So it was people from over there was in the comments saying like that they had like backed the girl Cat into the corner and they were bullying her, like all kind of stuff. So I asked a couple times like throughout the court, like what happened? Like, did something happen with Kat before her case came up? I asked a few times, but nobody really said anything. And I'm like, they saying in the comments, y'all was like bullying her. Y'all was like backing her up against the wall. Like, is that true? So, wasn't nobody saying nothing really. I don't know if they didn't hear me or didn't know what I was talking about, but nobody really responded. But the people kept putting it in the comments. And they were like, Kat not coming. She not coming. They just did her so dirty, whatever. Again, this wasn't my people. These was people from that side. So when it came time for the case to come up, they was like, she not coming. Like, basically what happened. So I was like, listen, I said, moving forward, I said, I will not announce cases because obviously you announce cases, like people start doing it. Now, I will admit the day before we had covered it like on Divide Live. We had started talking about it, but I don't feel like it was to the extent of what was said that happened that next day because I was defending Kat. Like, I wasn't letting her get dog piled. It was a balance of where she had somebody defending her. You know what I'm saying? And we was getting information where it wasn't too much information where we could still see it and then people could still vote on what they thought, vote on whatever they thought who was wrong or right in this case. So, I was like, you know what? If y'all are not going to intimidate people and make people now, because somebody said Confident, now that's my people, had ended up saying that they had told her she didn't need to come or whatever. And I was like, y'all not going to intimidate people to not come to court or whatever. I don't think that's cool. I said, if I have to start a live myself and create a space for her, I would do that. Like, ain't nobody gonna stop my shit. Like, I'm gonna do it anyway. So if I want to do it and she feels safer with me doing it on my platform, I'll shut it down and I'll do it on my platform and give her a space to speak for herself. Nobody gonna stop shit or whatever. So, Ashley was like, that's not what happened. She had kind of broke down some of what she felt, happened or her perspective of what happened. But then she was like, it was no different than what happened yesterday. I was like, no, it's not the same. But as I was talking, she was talking over me, in my opinion. So she played the clip and it still seemed the same way to me because I was still talking. I don't know if she thinks I paused. I don't know if she has a delay or what, but in the middle of me talking, she did end up, interrupting. I wasn't done talking, but I don't think she gets like if you pause or whatever, that whatever happens. So I didn't care that she was talking. It was a conversation. It was when she started to try to out-talk me. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped her out the box. So then she dropped me out the box. So I just left and I went live and I just came to my own court. So when I came to my own live, then, Divide, he ended up reaching out like, come back over here. So I go back over there from another page, but I was still live. So when I go back from another page, he was like, T, this is T's show. She is the judge. Like, nobody's going to be dropping her. Nobody's going to be interrupting her. Nobody's going to be over talking her because it's not right. Like, this is something that she came up with. Woo, woo, woo. So he ends up saying his part. Me and the dude Ghost ended up getting into it, but Ashley ended up going live. So she was just really going in like, saying like I got a whole bunch of kids running around the house, which I don't know where she got that from. But she was just like,
What?
Yeah, she was like,
She brought Mir into it?
She said a whole bunch of kids.
But ain't nobody there but Mir.
And then she said Mir. So, mind you, Mir's the only kid. You get what I'm saying? So that was weird. Like, she was like, she got all them kids running around the house and want attention and ain't getting no attention. And I'm like, what is she talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, Mir don't even disrupt court. And if he does, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, Mir ain't disruptive like that. You get what I'm saying? But she was just like, she addressed him by name when she was like, talk to Mir like that. Don't talk to me like that. So, yeah, I could see that, Liars. But she was just like, she don't be paying attention. Mind you, I'm in the court while I'm there. I'm taking notes. I'm putting all things together so I can come up with the verdict. So I don't know where she getting. I'm not paying attention because I'm always really attentive to the point where me and her, where I didn't agree even the first and second case, because I feel like when she really close to a case or close to somebody, she go real super hard. That's my opinion. This day she really wasn't going that hard. She say she was getting her back blown out, but I just thought that she was just respecting the fact that we were getting a balance in the courtroom, but I guess that wasn't the case. So the first time she did it, her and Bray got into it. She told a comment that she was gonna mute them. And I was like, no, you can't do that. She was like, you can address the comments, why can't I? It's not a problem with you addressing the comments, but don't tell them you gonna mute them. My people not gonna wanna come over here. You get what I'm saying? Like, so to be said you gonna mute somebody and stuff, that's not cool, like especially with the court show. Like, if a person say you doing too much or whatever, that's fine. You could go back and forth with them, but to tell them like you gonna mute them, I just think that's out of line. It's gonna make people not want to come. People over here, we don't mute people. We don't block people. We don't do none of that. You got to really, really, really be disrespectful for us to do that. So if you're doing that over there, like my people are not going to want to come. You know what I'm saying? So like telling people you going to mute them and silencing them, I get anxiety when Divide turn the comments off because we don't do that over here. So if I want my people, if I want my people to feel comfortable, like I want them to feel like they're at home. Like, so it's no need to silence them or mute them or anything like that. So that was the first instance, right? The second instance was, she didn't like when Messy Talk came over. She said that Bella wouldn't allow people from over there to come up in her panel. And I was like, Bella don't care who come up.
That's not true.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I was like, Bella, and I told her that those
3 weeks ago when Bella let them YT people come up and explain the FWA stuff that was going on. So we had never seen them people a day in our life.
That's what I was saying. I was like, Bella don't care. I was like, I don't know what you think go on that side. I said, but Bella don't care who comes up as a jury. We actually welcome new people.
But what would that have to do with you, though? If Bella
it's
ran
your
her
show and your rules.
And you
but what she was saying was because Messy Talk came over there, they didn't know the people, so they shouldn't have been able to be jurors. And I was like, it's better that they don't know the people because that they're really more not biased because they don't know these people, right? So it makes it more, to me, it makes it fair. If the people from Messy Talk or people that don't know these people come over and listen to the cases, it makes it more fair because they don't know these people, so there's no biases in it. So, and that's what I was explaining to her. So what I was explaining to her with, if they were to come over to Bella Court, I was like, Bella would let y'all up. Like, she doesn't care if y'all come up. She welcomes new people. We're not limited to one side on the app. So I just think she just didn't know what she was talking. She assumed something. You get what I'm saying? That wasn't accurate. So that was one thing. So then the second thing was, right, Bella. The second week was the girl Deja. So I know she knows some of the stuff, but I don't want to, what you know, I don't want you to tell me. I don't want you to sway me. So let me hear it for myself. Right. But she was even going at it with the girl Deja. And I'm like, let her talk. Like, you got to let her talk. But she wouldn't let her talk. So I dropped that it came to my own life and ended up getting the girl car. I ended up catching the girl up and some stuff, but it's not fair when you already know what's going on and you going back and forth with the people. You know what I'm saying? It looks biased. So even if you know what's going on, you still got to let the people get it out and you still got to let the people say what the hell happening. You can't really keep, like, it looks really, ain't nobody gonna want to come to that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to come if they know you gonna be there and you gonna be getting on them and whatever. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, get her, you know. And I don't get to hear for myself. Nobody's gonna want to be a part of that, you know. So that week I dropped and went live myself. Mind you, I never said nothing about it. I never even complained to Divide about it. I just move around because my thing is her and Divide were close too. I don't like intervening in friendships. So if I know y'all cool, I'm not going to text Divide like she doing too much or you need to talk to her because that creates something between them. And I don't want to do that. So I just drop and go live and I never bring it up again. I never say nothing. Y'all ain't never even heard me say nothing about it because I just let it go. So this week, she goes live and she just going off like I gave her $100 for her birthday. And, you know, like, as soon as I heard her say that, sent her $100 back.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like, no,
what did that have to do with anything? If you supported her at the time of her birthday, and she said that after, she was like, yeah, I knew something was funny, and then her birthday came around, and it was just like, whatever, so I just sent her $100. It was like, why did you send it if you already felt like she was being shady? Why would you then send her $100?
And I never was being shady toward her.
Yeah, but if she felt that way, I just don't understand why she then sent you $100, so then she could just say she sent you $100. I feel like she was waiting to say that. Because what did that have to do with the situation? And then
that's why I sent it back because
to bring up Mir's name.
Don't bring up what you did for me like out of the kindness of your heart. Like that's foul to me. So I sent her $100 back, but she was telling people I never sent her money back, and she was really adamant about proving that I never sent it back. And you know, like come to find out she had blocked me, so that's why she didn't get it. But even when she realized that, she's like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't unblocking her. But then the next day she said it again. I'm like, that's just weird. I just think, am I her? And I could be wrong. I think she knows she overreacted. Maybe she don't. And just don't want to admit it because it really wasn't as bad as she acted like. She felt like I dropped her and I shouldn't have dropped her. But even when she dropped me, I didn't go live and be like, fuck that bitch. I said nothing negative about her after the fact. We cannot agree, right? I'm the type of person, we don't have to agree all the time. You know, especially if you together and you doing something like this, you're gonna have disagreements. Mm-hmm. For me, it's what happens after the disagreement that makes me feel how I rock with you after that. You know what I'm saying? The disagreement isn't the issue. It's what happens after the disagreement. We may mishandle something like I may drop you, you may drop me, we may have whatever. But it's after that, how we move is what lets me know how you are and how you coming. Okay, so even when I went live, like I said, I didn't talk bad about her. I didn't drag her. I didn't do none of that. But it was like, you know, she was, you know, like just saying all kind of stuff about, you know, having kids running around, and she gave me money, and don't nobody be wanting to come to court, which is not true. Like now I know some people that the court case against don't want to come. That's normal. This ain't no real court show. You know what I'm saying? So it's normal for people not to want to come. That's okay. You know, nobody wants to come, especially if they already know they did some or whatever. But it was just a lot of just different stuff. So that's pretty much what happened.
So her and Divide cool? Was she already over there prior to you coming over?
I'm not sure. Me and Divide met over here. Divide came up in my panel. So her and Divide had definitely a different relationship because I wasn't always in his panel. But even when I'm in there, me and her get along really well over there. So he doesn't like favor one of us over the other when I'm over there because it's just a regular panel. He actually let us get away. He let us both get away with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we don't.
Do you think that you got this a higher spotlight because he allows the show and then it brings in other people? You get what I'm saying? You are like, maybe she see a little bit more value.
Stop the cap or what? I'm not understanding what's the cap. What's the cap? Say it again.
That's what I'm asking. Like, do you think that?
No, I don't. Okay, so I don't know, right? Because when we were all on the
Dana,
wall,
like it's like a little jealousy because you
I don't think it's jealousy. I just think she's she like me. Like we a lot alike. We got strong personality.
Or a power trip.
I think we just got strong personality. What's up?
What's up, T-Time? What you mean, man? Stop the cap. You already know that you run that shit over there. That shit obvious.
What are you talking about? Run what shit?
How you ain't getting no more special privileges over there than anything else? What I witnessed and what I saw, I saw Ashley. I saw you and Ashley get into it right after you
I
dropped
think
something.
you missed it. I think you need to stop real quick because I don't think you don't know what you're talking about. I said outside of court, there's no special privileges between me and Ashley. And that's a fact. Me and Ashley don't beef.
Okay,
That's why I'm saying I think
okay.
you be jumping the gun sometimes and you don't know what
Nah,
you're talking about.
that's what I heard.
But for court, it's my show. It's my show. I'm the one who came up with the idea to do the court over there. The only reason why we're doing it on the Divide platform is because it's the red pill side. It's not Ashley's show. I came up with the idea. So of course, if I'm the judge, I do have a higher reign. That should be understood already. But I don't try to do that. Like Ashley actually gets to overtalk more than anybody.
Yeah,
She actually gets to do her thing more than
I
anybody.
think y'all collided too much, and I think that y'all should have valued. I think that either you or her. Really, I think that you should have more valued y'all friendship over that shit. Because I mean, it was a fuck
What are you
ass court.
talking about?
It was a fuck ass court case. You know what I'm
What are
saying?
you talking
Like,
about? It wasn't about the court case. It's about respecting each other. If you know somebody,
that's what I'm talking about.
okay, but there was you don't know what you're talking about because again, if I'm the judge and you every week you're arguing with me, it doesn't even look good.
On the
It doesn't look
forefront,
good, which is why
understandable.
on the forefront. So which is why the first week I was like, all right, it is what it is. The second week I dropped and went to my own live. The third week, again, in each week I never said nothing bad about her though. I never held it over her head. I never held it against her. It's like it's a disalignment. We'll figure it out. But then to go live and start saying all kind of shit like talk about keep my kids and money and all that stuff, that's where you cross the line because again, I never did that to her. So it's not about that. It's like I said, the fight is not the issue. It's what you do after the fight.
You think people are just looking at shit from their perspective? Because you may have think that you're not doing that, you haven't done anything wrong to her, and she may have felt like you have done something wrong to her. And I think that you're not. I think
if she felt like that, it's okay to communicate that. But I'll say it again. Even if I think she overstepped, I still never pressed the live button and said anything negative about her.
You dropped her.
And she dropped it back.
I know, that shit was funny in mid-convo. I was cracking the fuck up.
And I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not crying about a drop, but you can't get mad about that when one of the court cases was her dropping Saul because she was running the show. So if she knows how that feels, somebody to out-talk her, overtalk her on a show that she's running and she's in charge of, and that's one of the court cases, she dropped Saul because of that. So if you know already, okay, there's an order in certain shows that you do, then just be respectful to that. It's not about nobody being under each other and being beneath each other. It's just about respect. Respecting what each other is doing. That's it, that's all.
Understood. I'll go ahead and drop that down in the comments.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, like I don't think it was a favorite outside of court, but court was understood. You get what I'm saying? It's just like if Bella, right? Bella got a court show. Have you ever seen her argue with Blaze? Have you ever seen her argue with Frankie in court? Anybody?
Thought I was off mute. No.
Right, because they know like now we on a panel is different, but of course nobody argues with Bella. The jurors might, like the people that's on the case might, but the people that's on her team doesn't argue with her.
Cause it's a brand. You know what I'm saying? It's brand. It's the image that has to be done, for the show itself.
But do you think that she might not have thought, you went in there thinking, okay, this is a team, we're on a team. I don't think that she had that same sentiment of you guys were a team. I think that she felt like, well, you're the judge and Divide letting you do anything on when it comes to this aspect of the live, and she just couldn't take that because she's used to it being another way. So I don't think that she was ready for, oh dang, I can't do what I'm normally doing because this is tea time. You get what I'm saying? That's where the disconnect came from, that she was used to being and handled a certain type of way, but when it came to your court show, Divide did set a standard like, hey, this is T's court show, so we have to show her respect in that aspect, and I don't think she could handle that from her words.
I don't know.
And, you know,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it was flipped, I would have did that. I would have did it. You know, like I am a team. I am a team player. So if things were flipped and she was the judge and I was just there, you know, I would respect that, right? And I think that when something new is getting kinks out, right?
Because I'm sure you learn something every week.
Right. It's getting kinks out. It's new. So there's going to be some things. Her role is supposed to be the prosecutor.
Hey, y'all, random comment. Today I went in Marshall's and I found one of the sand and fogs or whatever that's kind of been viral on TikTok or whatever. I've been at like 8 different Marshalls and I found one today and I was so excited and it smells amazing. Go ahead.
Yeah, so role is supposed to be, because even like if y'all think about it, the case when she had the case and she was arguing with South Boy and they was like, how was she arguing? Because she was on the docket as a witness, but I was like, nah, she a dual role. You know what I'm saying? Like I just added in there, like, you know, I was like, she counsel and she represent herself. You know, whatever. I was like throwing it in there because it had like, y'all don't remember me and Drop got into it because of her.
I don't remember that.
Yes, because I dropped Drop, but they was wanting me to drop her. I didn't drop her. The first case, like Drop got dropped because Drop was over talking me. But everybody was like, she should have been dropped. I never dropped her. And Drop was like, I was biased. She called me biased.
And I just feel like what she said and her actions just really showed, like, you could tell people, you know, I'm down to be a team player, but you could tell when people feel like their toes are being stepped on. I mean, you could just tell, see.
I don't be seeing it like that. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know. It's just unfortunate because I don't have an issue falling back and I don't have an issue stepping up. I play whatever role a person say, okay, T, can you take the back? I'll take the back. I don't mind taking the back. I don't know what it is. Like, one thing, okay, here she go. What's up?
People keep sharing a lot to me, so I don't know.
Yeah, they was asking me what happened in court, and I was just recapping what happened and how everything went down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just got here, so I don't know.
Ask a question. Yeah. I can go straight to the source. It was me who asked what happened. You know, and I don't know. I'm not familiar. I just watched from the outside. I told T that I feel like both of y'all have very dominating personalities. And to me, from the outside looking in and not being involved in the cases directly or into the show directly, it does kind of give off that a hint of envy, so to speak, because she does get that control on that day, you know, for that particular show. You know, like I mean, it's like you don't want to kind of give it up, even though on other days y'all be like really copacetic. But on the days that it is centered directly around T, where she does have the primary control, that's where it does become a little tense.
Well, there was never any rules to the show. And respectfully, like, T just knows me to be who she's always seen me to be. So when we're in Divide's panel, we do whatever.
There is rules, because we say them at the beginning of the show.
But as far as like personality shifts or anything like that, like, it wasn't like I was supposed to change who I was necessarily. Like, I'm Ashley every day. Like, it wasn't really like a role shift for me. And I don't know. I think we would have to have difference of opinions on how she feels about how I was and how I feel how I was, because I think we see it differently.
But wouldn't the judge be the leader of the show?
I mean, every court case I've been in, the judge doesn't talk that much in real life. I never know the judge to kind of like be that involved or asking any questions necessarily. It would be for the state's attorneys and the lawyers to present their cases.
But on a TikTok show that was explained, wouldn't you know that this judge would be talking because T talked from the beginning to the end, basically?
I mean, I would
Okay,
say
so let me
more
just ask:
so.
are you jealous? Yes or not? That's
I don't think she's.
I'm Tia. I'm asking her directly, babe.
Nah, I don't want to be nobody else. Nah, I don't think like that at all.
Okay, fair enough.
So can I ask, and you don't have to answer any of the questions because you don't know me from a can of paint, but what was what was so bad that it triggered you to the point of bringing up money, bringing up kids, bringing up certain things? What triggered you so bad?
I mean, I took what she did for disrespect. Like, I felt disrespected. I didn't feel like it was necessary. I was just saying we were on live for damn near like 4 hours the night before discussing the case. So I didn't see the issue with how the case was being discussed on Sundress panel a second time. And I didn't think that we played a part because I was actually present for it. I didn't think it was something that was really that significant. I was just telling her, like, not trying to undermine her decision, but I was just like, I really don't believe that it was that much different. And that was all I said. But it was like, I believe what they said, even though I'm like, no, I was there though. Like, and then that's where like she escalated because she started interjecting and she says I overtalked her. Cool. I played the clip. I just feel like I just had a moment to speak. I was able to actually get out that I don't believe it was any different from Divide's panel the night before, which she was present for. Now, there's been other times where we've been on Divide's panel and we start to like kind of hint toward what our docket's going to look like. And, I think it would be said that like she would be like, nah, come on, save it for court. So had that would have happened in Divide's room and we didn't discuss it for damn near 4 hours, then I probably would have been the main one. Like, nope, y'all, we're not doing that today because we got him on the docket, come to court. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't talk about it, but we talked about it. So at that point, it was pretty much a wash. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel no need to really protect it. So when she was feeling slighted because the way she was presenting it, I felt like she felt slighted by Sundress's panel, or she felt like people were really badgering or like fucking up the content. I didn't feel like it was, like I said, any different than what happened the night before in which she was present for. So, and maybe we could have Divide play that panel because we were on there for a lengthy time. Like, Kat was showing all her text messages from that man. They was going down memory lane for hours about the content. So it just was one of those times where in this case, the case didn't get heard properly, in my opinion, because every other case, whether it was Ghost, even Ghost and then they had a whole bunch of banter on the side before their court, their court docket, but we didn't really address it. So I just think that's the only difference in what happened in this specific situation versus any other court case that we held. So.
Okay, so you said that you felt like she came off as disrespectful to you. So you feel that her coming off as disrespectful to you, because from what I'm hearing, that it was a pregnant pause more so, and that's where you interrupted it. But her coming off as disrespectful to you warranted to bring up a gift for her birthday and bringing up children in the background and specifically her grandson?
Well, I got a lot of clips being sent to me. Like, it was heated. Like, so a lot of things were being sent to me. People are calling me like, yo, go back. So when I went back in there, that's when Divide got on the soapbox. But he was like, mods don't get to do anything and they don't get to, and T doesn't misuse. But I'm like, I didn't really say anything the entire court case because I wasn't really present. You know what I'm saying? I was doing something. So in the one instance that I was just sitting there, I was just like, okay, well, this 2 seconds. I only talked for 2 seconds. And she just jumped at it like I was saying something that was disrespectful or undermining or being. I was just like, well, no, I'm just letting you know, like, add this to the evidence. I was present. I was a witness. I don't.
So my question was, hold on, let me stop you before you go on, because you said that my question was, you said her disrespect. You said you received those clips and that warranted. Hold on, right. please. So you said that warranted for you to speak on children playing in the background and her grandson Mimir specifically. Before we move forward, can you play those clips?
Yeah, I can.
So we can identify what warranted you bringing up children.
I can't because I don't know my login to this page.
Can you send them to me? I'll be glad to play them for you.
They're in my drafts on this profile, and they're not saved. And so I would have to I would have to get down, and that might take a second. But they're on my drafts on this phone because my other page got clipped. I'm clipped until the 11th. I can send them to you. I guess you can follow me back and I can send them to you out of here, outside this. And Divide might have it.
Okay.
I don't know how to get them to you from my drafts. That's the only thing. Like right now, I can't do it.
Because if they were sent to you, it would seem that you could just forward them.
No, I saved them because I was a mod in his room. So I had the live and I clipped them from the live. And I just saved them as drafts on my profile. I didn't post them. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. So that you could just easily play them. But this is not the page that I normally see you on. But you said the other page is Banana.
Yeah, until the 11th.
Can you share them to the other page and put them on the drafts and then play them from that phone on that one?
They're in the draft, so you have to, I'm not really.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Savvy. Like I draft. You know how you about to post something and you draft it. And
you uploaded them and saved them as a draft. I get what you say. I got you. Okay.
Right. So they're not saved to my phone. They're not on my profile. They're in the draft. So I don't know how.
So what was it in the clip specifically? Can you describe to us what was in the clip specifically that triggered you to make you say, you know what, fuck this. I'm going live and I'm finna drag this girl.
It was the disrespect. Like when I was saying
what specifically was disrespectful?
Ma'am, how you gonna ask me a question and then keep interjecting after 3 words? Do you want to ask the question again so I can answer uninterrupted? Or
okay, yes. What specifically in the clips that you received? What specifically were in those clips that warrant you going live and say, let me go off. Let me go off and talk about how I gave her money for her birthday. Let me talk about how she has kids running around in the background. Let me talk about her grandson and calling him by name. What was it that warranted you to do so?
I had gotten a clip from her live where she was saying things like, I did really good today because I usually don't. These are all things I wasn't aware that she felt. So I felt like I was being undermined like a 5-year-old. Like typically I get on her nerves and I didn't know that. Because like I said, we had discussed it.
You don't have, that's not in your drafts. I want you to play that.
That's not in my draft. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, play that because that's not what happened.
Hold on, I got you.
Before we continue on, I just want to know, check my own temperature. Am I being rude or condescending?
Yeah,
I just want
hella, a lot. But it's between women. Ashley grown as fuck. She handle her own shit. But yeah, you is. To be honest.
I wasn't talking to you, sir. I was actually talking to Ashley, and I would like for her to answer to me.
All right, I got the clip when you're ready.
Thank you.
So that it also can be da-da-da-da. I'm telling you, this was an intentional and strategic. I don't think that's what happened.
I'm not clear what you're trying to convey right now.
I don't think that's what happened. This is a business. This is a business strategy. This is a business strategy. I'm telling you, if anybody has an MBA and they are in business, this is exactly what is happening.
They didn't do that. No, it wasn't like that, Foxy. I'm telling you that they weren't doing it like that.
I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't even understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna say why I don't agree because
I don't know, but you can see it the way you see it.
Wait, real quick, confident. I'm not gonna lie. Through the whole, and it goes back to what I believe. I don't know if you meant to come up and say a phone. I only noticed with record. Ashley did really good today. On some real shit, Ashley was quiet as a motherfucker the whole court. She did way better than she did any other. And I acknowledge that. One thing about me, if I know something you've been working on and I see you doing it, I'm going to say it. I acknowledge it. I was like, Ashley did real good because I said it to Tone. I'm like, Tone, Ashley the one that usually be going off. You know what I'm saying? And you the one going off today. You need to stop. So Ashley did very good today than she usually do. However, I do think she does better when she's not as close to the situation. And I said that, like, if she don't got nothing, like, personally attached, I think she does way better. I think if, like, she don't really know the people like that, she hasn't had no experience with the people like that, I think she does way better. That's just my opinion. I think that she has a protectiveness about her that a lot of us have. I have it. I think many people have that protectiveness. I think she has that. She has that with Ghost. She had that with Michael. I don't know what it was with Deja, but she did it with Deja. So I was going to come to the determination if I felt like it was somebody that was close to her, I'd just be like, she just take her off the case. Because that way it'll take things down. Today.
And that's it. That's something for that part. There's another clip, but that's a little bit for that one.
So where was the disrespectful part? Like, what exactly did she say in that clip that was like, ooh, that is the dish? Because we're listening to it, and I don't personally hear it, but maybe you can break that down a little bit more.
It was the, like, no, hold on, Michael. It was the, like, she did better than she usually does. But I've been doing what I've always done. I don't see where I've been overbearing in the court cases. I don't see where I've overtalked or been unprofessional in the court cases. I just don't see it. Like, even after the first court case, I got so much love, like, for that. So many people said I did a phenomenal job and they couldn't wait till the next session. So I don't see where, like, she's saying that I do this thing and I have this protection or I'm being biased in the court case. My job was to represent Ghost. My job was to represent Michael, and on that Bastard case, we didn't really get to that because I felt like Brady King was being disrespectful, so it ended up going back and forth. But I see, like, there was moments where even T would break character, and she would talk at somebody in the comments, say, if you don't like what the fuck we got going on, you can get the fuck out, or, you know, whatever. So it's
but
like,
I never threatened.
But everybody's in position, but everybody,
I never
threatened
to use privileges, right? So I didn't tell nobody in the comments, if you don't like what's going on, I'm gonna mute you, I'm gonna block you, you know, like, and so it wasn't that. You threatened to mute people because they said that you, whatever they said.
I get what you're saying, but for me, I was just doing me and I wasn't muting anybody. I was just talking out my ass, like, leave me the fuck alone, respectfully.
But I didn't know, how would I know that?
But again, right? I didn't know you felt like I did better than I usually do because I didn't think that you thought there was a problem before.
I have communicated to you that I'd be like, Ashley, we gonna have to let the case get out. Like, Ashley, you be going in, you gonna have to, like, you can't be cussing out. Even that day, when I dropped, I was like, everybody was like, drop Ashley. I was like, Ashley, I'm gonna have to drop you.
Drop called me a bitch. That's why you dropped her. I didn't say nothing to her. Right, she was going the fuck off and she was cutting you off. That's why you dropped. She said something. I said two things. I literally said two things. And she said, no, fuck you, bitch. And you dropped her. Like, I didn't go off. I wasn't the distraction. That's why I'm not getting where you're saying that.
You were going off too. I just didn't say nothing.
I want the well, it's probably too late for all that, but if we could download it, because I just feel like that's the part that's irritating because you're spreading a narrative that I don't believe is thoroughly true. I didn't go off or I didn't do anything extraordinary. Even when we did the Ghost in June, we already see she
put pictures of her up in the backdrop of her.
That was like towards the end, though. That was like we were already down to deliberation. The entire court case got heard. Come on now. Like, it was playful banter. This is for show. So it wasn't like it was a huge distraction. Respectfully, like, it was playful banter towards the end. I came back up for the Vaster case. It got crazy between me and Brady King, and I left. The second court case, I said what I said. I didn't even mute nobody. I'm just talking my shit. But it was like you
micromanaging. On the girl, you would not let her talk. I kept saying, Ashley, let her talk.
The court case was over, though. The court case was over.
Girl, Deja? No, it wasn't.
She came up at the way, and you was already packing up the ghost, T.
And I was open to hearing what she had to say.
So yeah, and I was gonna let that happen, but I just still gave a quick synopsis.
No,
it was
you
just
didn't. Like, you kept interrupting her.
Oh my God, bro.
You did. That's why I dropped.
Oh no, you dropped because I said I was gonna mute somebody.
No, that was the first case.
Run the tape back on my children. When I said I'm gonna mute them, you said no, Ashley, you can't say that. And I said, T, please don't micromanage. I'm really not gonna do it, but just let me say what I'm saying because I don't say nothing to you when you check people, and that's when you drop and you left and you went to your live.
All right.
Literally, that's exactly what it was. Not because of Deja. Deja left and followed you too, but that was when you did that. She came over there too.
Can I say something real quick?
Can I find out what am I needed for? What am I needed for?
Nothing. It's being talked about. You were there, so you ain't needed. Go ahead, Proxy. You can stop me. You don't have to be up here.
It sounds like Ashley, and it's similar with where we come from, T. Like, it's the whole thing of like little girl, and like I think she felt like you were trying to little girl her. I think that's what's causing it. And then I wanted to ask, have you directly told her, like have you even pulled her to the side or something?
I told Ashley when we talked about it, I was like, Ashley, you got to stop, like, you get real close to the people and then you kind of go off on people. You got to be able to let me talk. You got to be able to let me finish. And I never even said nothing to Ashley. The first time is Ashley have yelled at me, overtalked me, interrupted me, to the point where people like, dang, why is she talking to you like that? Why is she interrupting you? I don't say nothing. So when I finally do say something, now it's little girling, but she could go toe to toe and don't nobody say nothing to her. She gets to do whatever the fuck she want to do, but she can't be corrected. She can't be said, be like, okay, Ashley, chill out. You can't say that to her because Ashley gonna be Ashley. And I just feel like that's not cool.
My thing is, T, I fuck with you too. You feel me? Like, I feel like we had a relationship, but I think you think that I'm doing too much when I would never do too much to you because I fuck with you. So if I stop you to be like, well, no, T, for real, I really don't feel like it was any different than Divide's panel. I'm being helped. I'm not trying to undermine you, but you took it for like, no. And
no, that wasn't
and I'm
it.
like,
It wasn't
no,
about.
real,
it wasn't about
listen.
that. It
So
wasn't about
instead
that.
of saying something like, okay, Ashley, I'm gonna take it in consideration. I'll deliberate. You upped the ante and started going like extra hard when I didn't even really do anything. And mind you, I didn't do shit the entire fucking live. You just
Actually,
you said that
you wasn't
yourself.
even letting me. Right, the entire live, and then you felt offended.
So to hear from me for 5 seconds was killer for you. Like you took it to a whole nother level and then dropped me. It's like what you not going to do is overtop me because bitch.
Right, because
I'm
you
like,
overtalking
what
me
the
like
fuck?
you always do.
But no, yo, you do too much. I wouldn't do that to you. We don't listen, T. Me and you, we do the most in Divide Live. We do the most in Divide Live. And then on top of that, when you talk, T, I don't disrespect you, bro. I don't disrespect you. I don't disrespect nobody. So for you to act like I'm okay, but for you to act like I really do this, like this is what I do to you all the time is
I didn't
nuts,
say all
bro.
the time. I said in court. I just literally said.
But in court, it don't exist either.
Hold on, give me a second. When we are regular panels, we good. It's only in court when you do that. When we are regular panels, we good. It's only.
I was so.
Can I get in here real quick? Because I'm gonna bring a different perspective, and I've said this to you, Ashley, when we talk. I said, listen, we're okay with you being who you are. However, you got to know when to be that and when to turn it off. And like when T is trying to talk to you, and she's like, okay, order in the court, or she's trying to get your attention, you got to be like, okay, judge. Like, and we know it's a game. It ain't about somebody little girl in you. If you felt that way, that's a personal thing. But I'm gonna take this even further. This goes into even when you're in my live, and I rarely correct you. I rarely get on you about anything, Ashley. The amount of people that come to me and tell me that you're running amok and you do all these things in my live and how you're running and controlling it, and yet I don't say anything to you, and you know this. The few times that we've talked off of that is to bring that to your attention, and then we move. The issue that I saw in that is you think you're being little girl because there's a lot of people in there, and then what was said to you, you yourself, you admitted that you wasn't even around, so you didn't get the full context of what T was talking about by you did so well today. And then you took that as she was little girl in you, and then more importantly, instead of just letting this stuff play out and then getting on the back end and talking about it, you showed off and then you showed out and then go into your live and then talk stuff about it when we're on a group chat that we could have talked this out. But instead, you went off like a little child. And like even just now, you don't want to hear nothing from nobody can tell you anything. Like T is trying to explain it right now, and you're constantly interrupting. You're constantly talking over. And you did that the very first time. You did it the second time. And so that's why we had to address it. And so when it happened the third time, and other people are seeing it, and they're bringing this to our attention. So for you to not understand where she's coming from on all of this, and where I'm at in the middle of the two of you all, and then expect that how am I to stay neutral even when I clearly see someone do something wrong? If T had been in the wrong, I would have said the same thing. And then it would have been, but then people would have said, oh, he just gonna take Ashley's side no matter what she do. It's T's show, it's T's thing, and yet he's gonna take her side no matter what. So I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. But you don't see that because you're so busy looking at how you look at stuff. And listen, people tell me I pick sides. I've never shied away from telling people who are my favorites and shit like that. So y'all don't do that. But I clearly, when we all came back, I said, I'm not here picking no sides on nobody. I'm on the side of what's right. I addressed that. And I just got the clip and I said, now y'all gonna be beefing about something that I said y'all. I didn't say she. I didn't say Ashley was. I didn't say T. I said now y'all gonna be beefing about something that's nothing. So that ain't taking no sides. But I'm just saying, when it come time for correction and pointing out the things that you do, like it's like fighting a shark to try to get that across for you, and you're steady biting. You're not listening to what's being said. I mean, we just witnessed that just now.
Let me say
T is fighting for her life to try to explain something, and you're going in and cutting it off and stuff instead of listening. Because I would hope that y'all were doing this to try to get a better understanding of what happened, get past all this little petty back and forth shit that we got going on, like we're in middle school, not even high school. But you have to be able to listen to the other person's side, because if you want them to see your perspective, you got to be able to see their perspective. And then we can say, oh, that was about nothing. T didn't mean the little girl and you wasn't trying to be disrespectful. And we can move the fuck on.
Let me say this real quick. That girl that just came up, Proxy, that's my friend. You know, a lot of these people are my friend. And Proxy, if I'm wrong, she gonna tell me I'm wrong. If I do something messed up, she gonna tell me. And she'll tell me in front of people or behind. I don't get mad at her because I respect that. Because I want to grow as a person. I want to evolve. She don't enable me. She don't tell me I'm right. She don't say, friend, you ain't do nothing. She don't, none of that. She let me know if I'm wrong because as a person, and I don't, you know, sometimes we don't agree. She don't agree with how I deal with things. A lot of times she don't agree. I don't agree with what she say a lot of times, but we still have a love and respect, and I know it's coming from a good place. You know what I'm saying? But I receive it. So I can't receive if I'm wrong. But one thing that, even if it was a disagreement with me and you, Ashley, like, I still wasn't going to go live and start dogging you and dragging you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to always agree. Things may not be handled right, and we can always have a conversation about it and see how to move forward. It was the aftermath of it. It wasn't the fact that I dropped you, you dropped me back, whatever. It was just like, damn, like, you take that as an opportunity to tell me everything you really feel about me. And I still don't have no way I really feel about you, because I don't have an issue with you. I actually do like you. I ain't gonna say did. I do like you. I think we both have strong minds. So if I ever said I like you, I'm not gonna go live and drag you. I'm not gonna talk shit about you. I'm not gonna start saying things about you that I've been feeling in the back of my mind anyway, because that means I never genuinely fuck with you. That's just how I roll. I can't tell you how to roll. Even if I feel like you disrespected me, I'm gonna talk to you about it. If I feel like I need to talk to you about it, if it get too far, whatever, you know, maybe I'll give you a call when I get off live or whatever, but I'm not going to host no live and drag you and talk about you and say things that I've been wanting to say and things like that. And I think that's where I felt like it was kind of fucked up. I can understand if you felt disrespected. I could get that. I felt disrespected too. We both felt disrespected, and both of us feeling disrespected, we both handled it differently. You know what I'm saying? Ghost is not my friend, Outlaw. He's not my friend. I don't have a relationship with Ghost, so I would drag any motherfucker on this internet. But if I ever fuck with you and was building a relationship with you, I'm not gonna drag you. I'm not doing that. I don't roll like that.
Well, my thing is, can I speak or no? I don't want to cut anybody off. My thing is, I can't be hanging out with people that are going to misread my intention or misread, you know what I'm saying, or overreact to what my moment is, like, because it's not giving that. I don't feel like I would have to ever mute you or drop you. I don't care how passionate the debate is between the two of us. It's not that deep for me. So for me, it was only 2 seconds, and I just felt like, damn, bitch, like, why the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, all that for what? All I said was there was no different, and I stand on that. So I didn't want you to feel like Sundress was underhandedly doing nothing, or, you know what I'm saying, anybody was playing in your face, because this was fun for everybody. Everybody looked forward to the fucking court date. We wanted it to be more times a week because we wasn't even covering everything. But I'm just like, you overreacted within 2 seconds of me even opening my mouth. I wasn't doing shit the whole thing. So even for me to get clips of you saying, like, more than I usually do, like, I'm a bad habit around this bitch.
I don't think that was a bad thing.
I'm just saying, this is how I'm taking it. This is how I'm taking it. If you're speaking like
what
that.
You just said, you don't want to be cool with people that's
misunderstanding me all the time.
You misunderstanding me.
Girl, you dropped me and cut me the fuck off after 20
No, I'm not talking
seconds.
about that. That's in that point, right? But even with what I said, you misunderstood something that I said. So that means that we can misunderstand each other. In that moment, you feel I misunderstood you. In that moment, you misunderstood me. So you can't say you don't want anybody to misunderstand you when you misunderstand people too.
No, but But your clip is after the live, right?
It doesn't matter. We can still
To
go
me,
for
it matters.
misunderstanding.
To me, it matters because you're already setting a tone for our relationship. So
It's
I'm
both
just like,
a
well, what the fuck? So
misunderstanding.
now I don't really know where you're at with it because you already set the tone when you drop me and all that weird shit in Divide's live, and then Divide come back with the underhanded, like I was the problem, and I'm like, bro, I was quiet the whole time. How y'all pointing guns at me and I didn't even do shit? Like all I said was literally I was talking for 5 seconds. And you up the ante on me, and I'm trying to just get my point across to you, like, bro, it wasn't that deep. I promise you. Like, I wouldn't have let no shit go on. It's a part. I'm feeling a part of the production, even though now you guys are telling me I'm not a part of it.
That's not how calm you
because
was.
I was there every
That's
week.
not how
I was
calm.
on the panel every
That's not how
week.
calm you
But
was.
per the last 5 minutes of that live, you and Divide is like gang banging me. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I see
Me
the
and
clip.
Divide was gang banging you?
Bro, Divide's underhanded message had me fucked up too. That's why I just said fuck your girl altogether. In my opinion, it was wild. I'm not listen. The same way y'all got calls, I got calls too. Everybody like, yo, they dicking you. Everybody.
Ooh.
Everybody.
Who's
Earth,
dicking you?
Earth Goddess, come up. I'm sorry I had to shout you out, but that's one of the people. Like I understand, Ash. Tone, like bro, that was wild. Everybody hit my line like, dude, don't trip.
Y'all should have lied to Tone and Earth Goddess because I would love
Earth
to hear
Goddess
what they
in
gotta
here.
say.
She could come up.
Come on up. I would love to hear them saying
But
that.
how is it hard for y'all to see her perspective when she's saying
Who's
she
not
wants
seeing?
y'all to
Who's
see
not seeing her perspective? The issue
I'm about to
is
call Tone
she
right
doesn't
now.
want to see anybody else's perspective.
No, I do, but I'm
no,
like,
you
I'm the one who
don't.
overreacted, so I'm thinking y'all want to understand why I had the reaction I
Okay,
had.
and
So I'm trying to explain
I
to you
even
why.
said I can understand that.
Okay.
However, the aftermath of it, you still misunderstood as well. So it's clear to see that there can be misunderstandings when you're getting to know people. That means we don't have to go off the handle and start dragging and doing all that. There can be misunderstandings. But in a misunderstanding, when you take things to a level of where I'm finna go drag, I'm finna talk about kids, I'm finna talk about this, you give no room for anything where it's like, okay, well, damn, I did misunderstand, but now it ain't no turning back because I done went real far.
See, can I just say this? If one person is saying something, I can understand it being, maybe that one person just feels that way. But if you keep having the same conversation with a person and they keep telling you, hey, this is something that you do, you might not see that you do it, but this is what I see, and trying to come to an understanding, I don't think she wants to get an understanding because clearly if you three are
clearly she got people that fuck with her that ain't telling her the truth too.
Yeah, but she's working with you two. She's working with you and Divide. So with working with you two, I just feel like shouldn't she be open to listening to the two people she's working with?
Well, I that's my thing. Like we could have got on the back end.
Divine. Hi, T. You and everybody.
You told her I was talking shit about her?
No, I
Can
didn't
I
tell you
ask a
talking
question
shit about you.
before she goes?
No, what I said. No, what I told Divide. I told Ashley. Well, first of all, I said me and T's not friends. I can't really speak on T, and I really don't care about that aspect. That's what I said to both of them. Okay, my focus was main so on Divide, the role that he played, and when he came in, said to him that it looked like he was picking sides. That's what I said. Told that to him. I said that to Ashley. They both can attest to that. I said when Divide came in and when Tea Time came back up, the best thing that he should have done was to stay quiet. And if you wanted to address what you wanted to address, that's what he should have done. Not wait until, because he didn't say nothing when you dropped Ashley. He said nothing.
I was just about to say that.
Okay, but Michael, 1 second, please.
But wait a minute. When
Ashley
dropped me, I left.
Yeah, you left, but
when I heard the clip, he said, y'all can't be doing that. He didn't just address Ashley. He said, y'all, we know Divide walks away. But when he came back, he did not just.
But wait a second, T. Whose background is that? Divide, is that yours? D, that's your background, D?
She was not interrogated.
D, can you mute your background for a second?
Everything, and she definitely was.
Oh my God. She was not. I was here, and I know what occurred.
And I know what I said to her.
Okay, so and I'm going to say, okay, Ashley, well, nobody's. So we gonna do this, or I could just go ahead into my own platform. What we not gonna do is disrupt me. So I'm gonna say it again. At the end of the day, what happened here did not happen today. Did not happen today. I got multiple messages saying that girl was bullied, that girl was questioned, and that girl was.
Now I'll
That
tell
was
you.
also a lie. D, wait
Okay.
1 second. D, can I finish
Hold on,
saying what I was saying?
hold on. Listen,
D, I
hold
have
on.
to go soon. You
Hold
know
on.
I'm on
Okay, so you
rotation.
can go, but hear what he said though, because he did not just say nothing to Ashley.
Come on now.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
No, see.
D,
This is the
D,
thing. Y'all, people
you
keep
know
telling
it's
me.
Wednesday and you know I'm on rotation. Please, you
Okay,
can
that's
play the
fine.
clip after.
Let it
1
play,
second,
y'all.
please.
Now you
1
said
second,
right.
please, Tone.
It should be
Oh my
allowed to be
fucking god.
played because you can't put a narrative out
Say
there
not to
that
play
didn't
it.
happen. Right. So allow
When
before you say
T,
that
when
it's
you dropped
fine.
Ashley, he did not
Yeah.
say anything. But after
I
Ashley
don't
dropped
think he.
you,
I don't even
that's
think
what
he
he
knew
said
what
something after.
happened.
Yes, he did. We always did at the same time.
Divide is not on camera. Right. We
So
can't say who
T,
he
all
ask
I'm
knows
saying
Divine.
is,
He's right
all
there.
I'm saying
Ask him.
is,
Time out.
all I'm
Hold on
saying
one second.
is,
Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this.
shut up. Whoever
Ashley.
you are in the comments, shut up.
Hold on. Ashley. When
That's
I just
time.
talked to you, didn't I say I don't know if he was right by his phone or not? Yes or no?
Yes, you said that.
Okay. No, Ashley. I just talked to Ashley.
Yeah, you said
Did I
that.
not? So we don't know because he was not on camera. So all I'm asking is, can we exactly hear it right now? Because you could even see the delay before he even said anything. I don't know if the nigga had his vest on jump roping somewhere.
There wasn't really that much of a delay before he said
Let's
something,
hear
though.
it.
I mean, and the thing is, he's right there. We can ask him. I think he was there because
Y'all
I was
just let the
listening to the
clip
clip.
play. We
Well,
can
y'all can
all
just
come
let the
to
clip play.
If
You
you
can hear
rewind
this
it
what
back
just
to when
happened.
T dropped, just when T dropped, then you'll see where he came in.
Divide, can you play the clip, please, so we can all just hear it for ourselves?
Thank you.
Don't do that. Don't do
Rewind it
that.
back, son. Rewind
Yeah,
it back.
hold on. Come on now.
Like ain't nobody protected. She was not interrogated. She was not antagonized.
We definitely covered everything, and she definitely was
She was not bullied. Right there. Hold on 1 second. Pause that. Pause that real quick. Was I not interrupted?
But I was talking. Rewind it back
I was
some more,
talking
Divide.
first.
Rewind it back
I
some more,
wasn't done
please.
talking, but go ahead because you were
If
interrupting
you
me.
want, rewind it
But
back
go
some more
ahead.
to when I started talking. Because
You
I
started
only
talking
talked
as
for
I was
20
talking.
T. All I'm saying is this was the first time I spoke in hours, and I talked for 20 seconds.
That's
Just
okay.
rewind
If
it
it's the
back.
first time you spoke, you don't have to overspeak
Okay,
me.
can you just rewind it back,
Go
please, to
ahead.
the beginning? To where I started to
And
speak.
again, and I just got the call today. So what I'll do, let her know what I'll do. I'll open my own panel and she could come through and I'll present what it is that I got today. What I was told. So make sure y'all let her know that. The case will be, the court will be adjourned. What I'm going to do, I'm going to adjourn the court and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to reboot this shit. That's how we're going to do that. We're going to adjourn the court for the day and we're going to reboot this shit. And we gonna turn this bitch up.
Yeah, I just sent her a message.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck with my shit.
I just sent her a message too.
Okay. I don't know, Sundress and whoever else, whatever. I don't care, like, whatever. Like, my shit is my shit. Like, ain't nobody gonna stop my shit, rock my shit, or flop my shit. If I want my shit to go on, it's gonna go on. I don't care about asking people, do they still think it should be heard, or disturbed. I'm still gonna do that shit. I don't give a fuck how much y'all question people, antagonize people, or bring people to y'all fucking platform. It ain't gonna stop nothing. The next thing that gonna happen is y'all ass will be on the docket before they do. Y'all not gonna interrogate people or intimidate them.
I mean, I feel like it wasn't no different than what happened on the About panel last night. So it wasn't like,
They said no.
Knock it, don't do the show with T. Let's shut it down. Nothing. I don't feel like it gave that. I think
on
they're
the Divide panel last night, we told she was protected. She was not interrogated. She was not antagonized.
We definitely covered everything, and she definitely was.
She was not bullied by nobody. She was not. I was here, and I know what occurred.
And I know what I said to her.
Okay, so
and
I'm going to say
the same thing.
I'm going to say, okay, Ashley,
okay, well, nobody's
me. So we're going to do this, or I could just go ahead into my own platform. What we not going to do is disrupt me. So I'm going to say it again. At the end of the day, what happened here did not happen today. Did not happen today. I got multiple messages saying that girl was bullied, that girl was questioned, and that girl was...
She got dropped. All right, okay, y'all don't start that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on now. Come back up here, T. Y'all don't do that. Where y'all at? I don't see. Why can't I see him in here? Y'all don't start that shit, and then y'all gonna start beefing over nothing.
He did. It sounded like he picked his phone up. Yeah.
Is T still in here? Why can't I see her?
He did not just say one person. He was talking to both of us. I wasn't even in there no more.
No, y'all, because y'all not gonna start doing this now. We got a good thing going on here. Don't be fucking it up now, because it's on Teacup.
That's good. I think that's good.
Yeah, but they said once we came back, this is what they're claiming is that I was one way. I was one-sided.
So let me ask you, Big Devar. Let me ask you something right quick. Was you there? Was you present when Ashley got dropped? Did you witness all of that as well?
So there's, let me tell you what it was. So I have my headphones on, so I can hear things, but I'm not near my phone. My phone is on my little stand and at the table. So when the stuff started going back and forth, I was coming back to my phone. So if y'all listen, y'all heard me sit down, like y'all heard like the table and stuff, because I'm coming back to the phone and sitting down. So I'm like, no, let's not do that. So I was hearing everything. I heard it all because I was just sending what's her name, Sincere Cat, a message. Mm-hmm. Then I put my phone back on the stand and I walk away, and because y'all heard me say I just sent her a message. I had set the phone back down. Then I walked away.
So you was away from your phone.
All right, so I was just away from my phone, but I can still hear it. And we're gonna have to address some stuff now. Because we can't keep having this shit. Like, I don't know why y'all. Sometimes y'all ladies, y'all gotta get out your feelings.
One thing I will say, if y'all do that again, if y'all do start y'all business back up.
Hold on, Mike.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Mike.
Ain't nobody sent no cash up, and that don't work for over here. What we're doing. Somebody said, "Oh, Ashley sent a cash app," and I said, "Well, nobody sent no cash app." Who watch your mouth? Who we talking about? Hey, Simone. So at this point, I'm also reaching out. I think I had T and I eventually got a phone, but the first person I called was Ashley because I didn't see her in the queue at all. I'll come back.
And I'm gonna add this too, like. If we're going to be honest, like even the first time, like the person who had the most issues about court and was sending the most voice memos and stuff was Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Like when she was saying I threw tantrums and all that stuff, I never took it on the back end. I never complained. I never said nothing. Ashley was the one sending voice memos and they not over here, they not from here, and it wouldn't go this way somewhere else and all that. She was the one sending all the long voice memos, throwing the tantrum.
Yeah, I did do that.
But nonetheless, y'all should have been handling a lot of that shit on the back end. Even you doing better this
No,
day,
that's not my
Ashley,
point.
and
No. Everything was handled. Nothing was handled on the front end. She went live. You have to remember that. What happened on the front end happened on the front end. It was done. I dropped out. I went live. That's it.
I hear you, but I don't think you're listening to what I'm trying to say.
I don't think you're listening. Who brought it to the front end? Ashley brought it to the front and started going live. If anything, if she could have called. She, like I said, she was sending
Did
her
Ashley
saying that people,
bring it to the front
her
end?
playing,
Go ahead.
her playing, sending voice memos and stuff and saying that I threw a temper tantrum and all that stuff. Yeah, she can. This is what I'm saying. I don't think she has any accountability. And I don't think y'all are seeing that. She's not accountable for anything that she do.
Was she sending voice memos to your
Excuse me,
inbox?
please do not interrupt me. Please don't. You
Yeah,
cannot sit here and tell me I threw a temper tantrum because I drop out of panel and go live on my own live, but you throwing temper tantrums on the back end, sending voice memos when I don't drop out the panel and go live and start talking about them. I just keep it going. I don't say shit. I just keep it going, keep it moving. So at the end of the day, you saying somebody throwing temper tantrums and stuff when the really person throwing temper tantrum is Ashley.
Okay, that's a lot.
On the back end, though, right?
On the
I
back
didn't throw no temper tantrum on the front either.
Yes, you do.
Because when? Cause I dropped off the panel.
When I said to your teacup that I was gonna mute them, you said no, Ashley, don't do that. You can't. I said
that wasn't my
don't do
teacup.
that. Hold on.
Everybody's not my teacup.
Let me finish. Whoever it was, it don't matter. Whoever you felt the need to defend, who I couldn't mute, which I never muted. I was just talking shit and talking on my ass, whatever. I said, T, don't do that because you crash out. Don't nobody say nothing to you. Don't undermine me. You said and you packed up your shit and you dipped for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. You had did a multitude of things.
You had did
and that's what I'm saying. You don't see what you do. That
bro,
wasn't
you don't see what you do, bro. You don't see what you do.
You was just going off on the girl Deja. You was going off on me. I was. No, you weren't. You were interrogating
I said I was.
Right. So and I kept asking you to stop. Right. I kept asking you to stop. You wouldn't stop that. In the middle of you not stopping that, you then tell somebody in the comments you gonna mute them because they were saying you was a hottie.
Okay, but
so you mad because somebody clocking how you're behaving, saying you're not aware of how you're behaving.
But I guess
people are telling you what you're doing. They're telling you,
See,
and you
I'll
don't
take
see
all
what
that.
you're doing.
See, and I'm telling you what I think you're doing, and you're saying no, I'm not as well. So what's the difference?
What
you
am I
don't
doing?
believe the shit I'm
What am I
saying.
doing?
I just gave you clear examples, and even Proxy came up
Because
here and
I
said
did
that it looked like. Proxy said it looked like you little girling people, and you said I get
okay,
that.
cool.
So
That was one time.
So you feel like you could talk to people any kind of way, but when it comes back at you, it's a problem.
That was one time out of the 3 times I composed myself. That's what
you feel like you didn't compose
the first time you was over talking me. The first time you was doing shit, you was going off, you were sending long ass voice memos talking about how.
What did I do on the front end? What did I do?
The second time.
Tell me exactly what I did on the front end.
Quiet. She's explaining them to you, ma'am.
The first time you were doing it, right? The second time, I let it go. The second time, I just dropped. I didn't argue with you or nothing. I just dropped. So that's not little girling you at all. That's me removing myself.
Temper tantrum.
No, it's me.
You stormed off.
It's me avoiding that. That's not a temper tantrum. Would me be going off on you, sending long ass voice memos? That's a temper tantrum. Me dropping and just going live and just bringing it back over there and just keeping it going. That's not a temper tantrum. That's me saying no. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna give nobody no show. I'm gonna remove myself.
I'm gonna storm off. And slam the door.
No, that's not storming off. Storming off would be me getting out of his live, going live, and going off about what happened. I didn't do that. That's a temper tantrum. Right. Me removing myself and creating a boundary and saying, you know what, let me go ahead and keep my shit going. I'm not gonna stop this shit. That's maturity. That's me not going back and forth. That's me not dancing. That's me not being unprofessional about it. Tone. Anybody, anything, is that throwing a temper tantrum, me removing myself?
That is not a temper tantrum.
No, it's not.
Okay, I thought so.
What that is, actually, just being right here, being fair with it. I'm being extremely fair because y'all know I fuck with both of y'all. I've been trying to get y'all to move past this shit on the fucking record. This is the thing. If I remove myself right now, if me and T go at something right now, or me and Mad we down here, if we saying something and I just be like, yo, I'm out. That's me not going off. That's me showing respect because I know where I can go. I'm being honest, AB. That's me saying,
we're gonna have to agree to disagree because I was there, so I just feel like she stormed off. And all I said was, please don't micromanage me when I'm speaking because I don't do that to you. That's all I asked her to do. Because don't tell me what to do. I didn't do shit, first of all. But if I want to tell my fucking
she never does anything. She never does anything. She don't do nothing.
But T, you do a lot too.
But do you see what you do?
It's my show.
We've seen what. Can I just say this?
Panel.
We've seen what she does. But can you see what you do?
I don't need divide panel. The fuck?
Nobody said you did. I just said it's your show on somebody else's channel.
But him giving me that rain, that's the purpose show on Divide Panel, he allowed me just the same way y'all was talking about Saul. It was your show at the time. Oh, on Divide Panel, on Divide Panel. So what are you talking about? It was still my show. So I don't need Divide Panel. I don't even make no money over there. So we not gonna it cuts into my bag and all that shit. That shit ain't helping me.
Okay, I never said what you gonna lie.
It's still my show. So at the end of the day, you can respect it. If it was your show, I would respect you.
That's fine. I didn't never undermine it. I just said where the location. Why are you doing all of that when I'm just stating the location?
But you've already admitted, right? You've already admitted you don't be listening. Cool. Because there are rules that are said in the beginning of the court. Please don't overtalk the judge. When the judge starts talking, you know, everybody just mute, whatever. So if you are the only person that keeps breaking those rules over and over again because you don't want to feel little girl, who's the problem?
The way you talking to people is the problem. That was the problem. That's the only problem.
And that's what you do. You were doing it to multiple people on the panel.
Bro, I only said 2 seconds worth of something.
No, it wasn't 2 seconds. That's how you felt.
It was. I was quiet the whole live, even for your own
that's fine, but when you
do talk, so when I talk for 20 minutes and I get your blood boiling like that off of 20 seconds of talking, it's crazy.
I dropped you.
It was.
I wasn't yelling.
It got crazy.
Your blood was boiling. See,
no,
that's
yours
the difference.
was. Because you dropped me.
You and kept talking. Right. You went live and went off. That's the difference. You threw the tantrum. You start stomping your feet and pounding your lips. I didn't do that.
Okay.
You did that.
But you know, perfect example though, because you say I overact to people who I'm feeling close to or I don't like or whatever the case may be, because we covered Saul. And I ain't have no real emotions towards that. I don't even think I
you already said you weren't even really there anyway.
I really wasn't. Yeah, but I still wasn't really. Right, I was present for that part because I had talked to Southboy for a little bit.
Right, but Saul wasn't there. But even Southboy was asking, like, does she get to? And I was like, no, she counsels. She gets to do. I even added that in because Steven Southboy was like, why she get to question me?
It's improv, though.
Ashley, do you think you pay attention to what you don't do instead of what you do?
I want to know, do anybody do that? Because she don't either. So, like, at this point...
I'm asking you. I didn't ask T. I'm asking you a question and you want to pay attention.
When I do something wrong.
It's a simple question.
I got a question.
You got to take it or leave it.
Mad Day. Erica, y'all didn't know me. Am I not fucking accountable when I fuck up?
Absolutely.
I'm not one of them people. If I fuck up, I'm going to say I fucked up. If I was wrong, I'm going to say I'm wrong. I was wrong. Period. And in this case, I don't feel like I was wrong.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I do not. I don't feel like I was wrong for dropping you. I don't. Okay. I feel like it was the third time you did this. You may not feel like it. Maybe I should have said something before. Maybe I should have said something. But I'm trying to get the kinks out. Maybe I felt like we'd get it together. But then even me saying, damn, Ashley really did it. Maybe she heard where I was coming from. Maybe she got it. That was even offensive.
Got what? I was quiet. So just what's the point of me being there? If you're going to be the...
You were offended
but T, if you're going to be the judge, the prosecutor, the executionist, and the cop all at the same time, then there was no point in me being there. Because you're saying that because I didn't say shit at all that day, it was a good live and I did a great job.
Wait,
I didn't do shit. I didn't say nothing, so it was a great live. I did better under your understanding.
No,
right?
Ashley.
I was quiet, right? I didn't say shit. So you got the show then. Cool. That's all you had to say.
No, that's not. No, y'all got to stop that. Right? And I'm saying y'all because I'm addressing both of y'all in this, right? This is the thing. I wasn't there after my goddamn case on that first one. I got the fuck up out of it. I ain't want no new Ricos, right? I ran from court. Right? I got the fuck up out of Dodge, right? Tried to hit me with one. The second one, I only kind of tuned in and saw what it was, right? But I was there the whole time for the third one. The third one, it was a good flow. Like, you know, there was communication throughout in between the cases, stuff like that. But it really wasn't nobody to truly prosecute, you know what I'm saying, to even get it, Ashley. So that will go into your point, right? You really didn't have an opportunity to choose, say this or that or the third. But when she was talking at the end, if it's a judge, when I've been TTG law and I was in Otis court, if he said this to me, and I'm a big nigga, hey, Tone, no, hold on, you can't do that. Shut the fuck up. And we in character, we in mode. I don't give a fuck, right? We'll laugh at it. I'll cuss them out later because we're in character and mode because it is the court. So ultimately, I'm just saying it's in court. We can get into fixing relationships right after this, but I'm talking about court right now. In court, the judge has the highest say. So the judge is trying to explain something. Even if you do get cut off by the judge, give the judge the room, fall back and say, all right, Your Honor, may I speak without interruption? It's a game, AB, in that point. But what I will address now is this. When it was over, I did call you and I said, go back over there. Did I not? I'm like, y'all need to fix this. Go back over there. Did I not call you? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The only thing, and when I talked to you today, the only thing I was like, how you doing? Can y'all fix this? And then I asked, could you fix the stuff with Divide? I won't dissolve whatever you want to say, you can say on that, because I was concerned about y'all relationship. So ultimately, what I see even right now is there is hierarchy. We all got to respect it. If you're doing a court show, it is actually Divide's courtroom. So he's the state, the governor, but it's T's the judge. Everything underneath it has to pay attention to the judge. That's real life court. Do you understand that, AB?
Mm-mm. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I just felt like it was disrespect, period. I didn't feel like it needed to be like that. I don't give a fuck about the fake production of whatever the fuck we had going on, respectfully. It was more or less, I'm just like trying to help because we was coming kind of crazy. It was like a lot of, venom coming for her prior to me saying what I said. And like I said, even mentioning sundress and saying, oh, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I just was like, well, no, and I just added my insert. And I would have rather, you can tell me what you think I should have did, but I think she should have been like, I'll consider it or something, but she came with, no, I'm going to believe these mystery flavor people that we're not even mentioning who they are in court, but I'm going to believe the witness or whoever this mystery person is. And I'm like, but I'm telling you, it wasn't hitting on what you're feeling. Like they bullied out of the situation. So
in the comments.
I was there. So I'm just saying, even other people, didn't feel like it was given that. So I really don't know what else to say. Moving forward, I felt like it was disrespect. And I mean, disrespect warrants disrespect. And there is no dictation on that. You know what I'm saying? It goes however the fuck it goes. So at the end of the day, if you're going to make a narrative that I'm some type of person and you're going to run with that, the both can be said about both characters. So now I'm assassinating the situation because who are you talking to? I've always been this way, which is why you gravitated towards me in the first place, respectfully, because I was always in Divide space. I never really was around where you was at. You found me over there. And so you took a liking to me, respectfully. So it's like, oh, I'm doing this thing. You should be there. Ashley, you want to be? Okay, sure. You feel me? But it's not, you should be this because I want you to act and be something different. No, you see what I'm on. You already know how I give it up. You know what I'm saying? Divide know how I give it up. And Divide and I had a whole situation going for why we do what we do over there. You know what I'm saying? To keep it entertaining. So it wasn't like, and this is crazy. It's even news to me that he felt like it was something other than what the fuck it was because he already always knew what it was hitting on. He makes money when I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? We got our whole situation, our whole little setup. So it's like now I just expected you or you weren't being as good as you usually do or all that. Like what? I've always done what I do. Like it never gave anything. And as far as like all the other court dates, again, when Drake and them was there, I didn't do no crazy shit. Them people didn't pop out cool. But when it was, I forget who else we had that day. I think we had Foxy. I think Tansy didn't show up. It was a whole bunch of different cases where people didn't show up. So that was another contradiction because it was like, oh, well, these people didn't show up. So it must have been somebody else that bullied them. No, it wasn't given that. They just didn't show up.
It was you that bullied them. Nobody
just
ever
like
said
Intellectual didn't show up.
Nobody ever said that about the other people.
In the clip you said they won't be badgered or told they didn't have to come.
One person. I was talking about one person. So other people that didn't show up, that didn't matter.
But who did you hear that did that to them?
They were saying it in the comments the whole time.
No, but I'm asking, did they say who did they say who did that on the panel?
They say it was Earth Goddess. They say Earth Goddess, and they said some other people's names. That's what I kept asking throughout the court. But again, you weren't listening. But I was asking, I'm like, what happened in Sundra's live? What happened in Sundra's live? I asked multiple times throughout the court because they kept saying it in the comments. And it wasn't no teacups.
Y'all keep talking about I wanted to be the show. Bitch, we were the show. The fuck is you talking about?
I
That
have
was
a
the whole
question.
setup from the gate. Like, yes, it was T's show, but I was always a part of that. That's why every fucking show we did, it was T, Divide, and myself on the panel from start to fucking finish. It was always a threesome. Regardless.
Can I give my perspective here as a viewer?
It wasn't about me trying to steal position because I was my own position in the show.
Can I ask a question? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I have been muting and unmuting it. But something you just said, Struck, and I asked this early on. Do you feel things have been a little bit uncomfortable or different since Tea Time kind of joined Divide's panel because you and Divide had
No, when I say me and Tea Time, it's like thick. We fucking Beavis and Butthead when we together. Like you're not there. Like we really be. It's not no competition. We really we feed off each other and all that. She'll tell you it's not no bullshit. I don't look like, it's not like she look up to me or I look up to her or she want to be me or I want to be her. I don't know why y'all keep digging at that. She know what it
That's
is.
not what I asked.
But you're digging for some weird shit. When I say Tea Time is, I feel like she a logical person. She know what she doing. Tea Time was like, yo, Divide, give Ash my number. Like, cause we really was vibing on some real, like, it wasn't giving no undertone, nothing. So what you asking or whatever you trying to hint toward, bitch, it was never on that. Like, stop doing that.
Why
she gotta be a bitch because she's
Like,
asking a
stop doing that
question,
because my thing is, y'all really.
Why she gotta be a bitch for? She just asked you a simple ass motherfucking question.
Okay, and I responded because y'all really too fine.
Right down, little one.
Tea Time, listen, I'm here to talk to you for real, Tea. I'm here to chop
Like,
it
what
with
the
you. I don't
fuck?
know these people. They feel like they're gonna have your side regardless. So that's cool with them. I don't care. T, you already know what's going on. And I came over here to talk to you because it's a lot of misunderstandings. It's a lot. You feel one way, I feel one way. So fuck it, we might as well talk about it and I just tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And you tell me how you feel and we can just go from there. And like I said, I feel disrespected. You feel like I overreacted. I respect that. It's really nothing left to really be said. But you know what it is. I feel like you know what it is. Divide know what it is. We had an understanding and moving forward, maybe we just can't work together. And sometimes that be the case. You feel me? Family can't work together.
That's understood.
People can't work together and that's just that.
And that's understood. That's
but all the underlying questions, I'm not even answering no more questions.
But that's understood and that's what I said. I don't think you're jealous or anything like that. I don't think that. And every time somebody said it, y'all tell the truth. I've cut it off and I've not.
Yeah, I know you have because I've gotten clips. I know that.
So, but I do think like if you saying like we was locked in, whatever, I just don't understand. If you locked in, one, like, okay, I can understand you feeling disrespected, but if you locked in with somebody and they give you something that's disrespectful, you going live and going talking about their kids and money.
I hear you.
Like, that's not locked in to me.
You right, but I didn't feel locked in after that last live, and I really felt.
Right, I truly felt like it was conversations and try to resolve things.
I know,
just straight off the deep end.
But at that point, I didn't really know what was, and I'm not trusting nobody. Like I'm from Baltimore, so my patience is thin. When I feel like people really not for me, or I get a hint of it, then it's like, okay, well, fuck all y'all for real. Get the fuck away from me. Divide will tell you, this not the first time me and him done fell out. When I say I done blocked him on everything, he done had to call. I joke about it. I say he done had to call me from payphones and shit. Because when I'm done, I'm done. Don't play in my face. I don't take kindly to that. So for me, I felt played with. So I don't owe you no loyalty after that. That's just how we get down. Like I'm the type, and where I'm from, I'll go fuck your nigga. Like I'm not playing with nobody that keep playing my face. I'm just saying. So listen. You right to feel how you feel, and we really don't really got to sit around each other. None of that. But I still wanted you to understand where I was coming from because it's like everybody's speaking for me, or maybe she felt, or I don't know, no. This is how I feel. I'm gonna speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful in this moment. So I don't want nobody to misunderstand it or anything like that. I feel like we're having a dialogue, we're having a conversation. And typically me and T will have a battle. T and I will go head to head on some shit. And it don't go nowhere disrespectful. But that time it was like, all right, now, okay. I wouldn't have never played with you like that. But cool, you feel me? If that's how it played out and y'all could think I'm crying over a drop or whatever, that's fine. I don't care. But I'm like, nah, I don't take too kindly to that. And people were calling me. People were like, "Yo, that was fucked up. Like, what the fuck?" So I'm getting gassed up.
I think you got a lot of fraudulent ass motherfuckers in your corner. Because for
and then
anybody
they sending me no shade. They sending me the clips and you saying stuff. And as I'm listening,
what did I say? I didn't say anything disrespectful.
It sounded underhanded because it was like
what?
Yo, I got the other.
Go ahead, because I ain't say nothing underhanded.
For me, I'm hearing it underhanded. So I'm like, this is crazy. Because I'm
talked about you went live. I kept saying I'm not finna drag her. I like Ashley. I'm not finna go
here. I wasn't in the live. Nobody started sending me clips until
but you were already talking shit. You were already saying, you said it was a bunch of kids. You was calling me, mind you, we 1 year apart, not even. You was calling me an old ass lady. Talking about I got an old ass lady with a bunch of kids.
Man, when the gloves come off, the gloves come off for me. I'm sorry. But listen.
So again, and that's fine. That's fine.
I get it, T. I get it. But what I'm saying is, I felt violated. Was it right? Okay, we can agree to disagree on that.
But then you said I was being underhanded.
You was to me.
When?
Bro, the clips was crazy. Bro, the clips
was crazy. Tell me what I said.
Even in the first clip. Let me stop doing that because people think I'm doing too much. They think I'm over talking you. So let me let you finish talking.
No, go ahead. I want to know where. Go ahead. I really would like to.
This how we talk all the time. Like y'all just don't be in Divide room. Like we interject.
I just want to hear what I said because I wasn't even talking about you. They were streaming you. They were letting me hear what you were saying. and you were going in before I can even say, and even then I still tried to keep it cool. You even were real adamant about showing them that I didn't send you your money back. You were.
I forgot I had blocked y'all, so yeah, but you probably gonna get that back because I still ain't unblocked niggas, so that's just that on that. But I did take accountability. I say, oh damn, I forgot I blocked her. I'm old too. The fuck I be forgetting. I'm in a nursing home too. So when I found out, I looked at my shit and I said, oh damn, y'all, I didn't block her, so that's why I didn't get it. But anyway, it was a lot of underhanded shit because it was like this was the best she ever did. But I'm like, how is this the best I ever did when I wasn't?
That's not underhanded. Like if
it is because I wasn't.
It seems like I'm clearing it up to you, so it's not underhanded, right? Just like I say, it's misunderstanding is cool, but when I'm telling you, no, like I honestly thought that you kind of understood that maybe, you know, like this how I go. Like, okay, Ashley was like, okay, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna be cool. You know, I ain't gonna really go in like that today. That wasn't me saying good girl, good girl. I was just like, because people were trying to say that you had a motive, and I'm like, I don't think she had a motive. She was chilling today. How was that underhanded? I'm sitting there taking up for you, motherfucker, saying, hey, this was strategy. This was a motive. She had a motive. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's what it is. How was that underhanded?
We admitted the setup of this case was different because we actually stayed on Divide Live the night before for like 3, 4, 5, 6 hours talking about this shit from top to bottom.
Okay, that's
like, so
fine,
that was
but I'm trying
difference.
to understand how is me saying, yo, I don't think she got no motive against me. I don't think she got no ill intentions. I just think, you know what I'm saying? Shit happened, but
I didn't get those clips.
That's what I said. You just played the clip. That's what I was saying. Somebody had said.
Okay, but no, that's because Foxy was trying to say that me and Sundress.
And I said I don't think that. No, she wasn't talking about Sundress. She was talking about you specifically.
Oh, because the comment, like I look.
She was talking about you specifically. It wasn't about Sundress. Nobody even. It wasn't even about Sundress because you had already cleared up.
Pretty in the comments said
Sundress. That Sundress wasn't even about her phone.
Pretty in the comments on the clip said, who, Sundress? She could never, or something like that. So I was like, I'm not sure who Foxy was talking about.
Foxy was talking about you.
Late. But what would be the business move? I don't, okay, but anyway.
So again, like I said, me telling Foxy, no, I don't think that was the case. I don't think that was the case. I think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think she did real good today. Like, she wasn't on no bullshit. Because the way it was sounded was you was trying to sabotage. And I'm like, I don't think she was trying to sabotage nothing. So how was that underhanded when I'm telling the motherfucker, no, I don't think she was trying to sabotage my shit? How was that underhanded?
I had to listen to it again. I'm a little sleepy. But I just felt like it was kind of slighted because I knew I wasn't talking. So I'm like, well, if I'm a tree, just tell me that. If I'm a mannequin in the corner, if I'm here for decoration, just tell me that. But that was never.
I said usually Ashley be going off. She wasn't even going off.
But I wasn't saying anything. So you was deeming that the best live ever. I'm like, what the fuck you mean?
I didn't deem that the best live ever. I just said you was chill. For somebody to say that particular live, it was a strategy against it. I'm like, Ashley was the total opposite of how she usually is. So I don't see how that would be a strategy. It wasn't that, oh my God, that's how she has to be every live. It was me saying, if there was a strategy, she would have been on some other shit the whole time. She was the total opposite of what she usually is, so I don't see how that would have been a strategy. That's not me saying, oh, that's how you supposed to act. You supposed to just sit down and be a good girl. I was just saying, Ashley did good as fuck, and she held her composure because Ashley usually go the fuck off. That's not me saying that's how you supposed to do the whole time. I'm just saying, like, you
but
can't
you specifically said something about how I usually do, but it was how
I just said you usually go the fuck off. You do.
Ma'am, no, I wasn't though. Like that's what I'm saying. You're dragging it. You're dragging it. In my opinion, you're dragging it. But if that's how you feel about the court case, T, like I said, respectfully, we good on that.
You just said Ashley is Ashley. I'm gonna be Ashley. But not Ashley be being Ashley. You said that's not being Ashley.
Listen, because even specifically like with the ghost case, I didn't really get a chance to speak like that because June was
You did too.
Yo, June was being a crackhead. They have it somewhere on the live. Like I could play the clip from that fucking live. Because I even said, T, I have some evidence I want to present. You went around for like 15 minutes. You talked, somebody else talked. You got the few people before you got to me, and I waited my turn. I played the clip of her saying just recently that he said he was going to unalive her and her son was going to watch, and that wasn't even true. We played the clip. So I'm just saying, okay, she's defamating his character because she been running around telling people that this man said something that he didn't even say to them. He said to 2 other dudes. So I played that, and I also played how she was calling you a flop ass bitch for real. And I'm like, she talks shit about everybody. She's like, well, I think you lack comprehension, da da da. So when I got my opportunity to speak again, I said, I did sneak this a little bit. I said the wig got you lacking comprehension because it's dry. But past that, and I went to
you minimize the shit that you do though. I did sneak this a little bit. Like you minimize.
You a great
everything
character
you do,
as
but
a
you
judge to
maximize
go
everything.
cuss out somebody in the comments.
It's a
Guys,
hood
knock it
court.
off.
It's hood court again.
Exactly. So don't say nothing about that. Then if I sneak
all
something
I'm
in,
saying is you minimizing shit.
I'm not minimizing it, but it's not.
What you do. You had the girl on the backdrop.
Girl, she funny looking, so I had to just show people who
you
you're talking
I
to.
did a little bit. You're minimizing the shit that you do as if you're
But
not doing
for
it.
entertainment purposes
Okay,
only.
so stop minimizing it.
But I'm not minimizing it, but
You
you're making it seem
are.
like it's so grand because I'm speaking in silence when I just put a backdrop up. I'm not even talking.
It is grand though. As a viewer,
I'm not even talking papaya. I'm not talking to you. I'm
as
talking
a viewer,
to you.
you've been talking
T,
to
I don't want to talk to her, T. I don't want to talk to her, T.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to T.
I don't want to talk to you. All right, I'm going to go on mute so you can talk to yourself.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Please
you.
go on
I'm not
mute.
even talking to you. What the fuck? This is not your panel. I'm not here to talk to you.
Just
Go
don't
to hell,
address him. Just
actually.
don't address him.
So, as a viewer of your show, I found you recently, like within the last month, and I really enjoy the show. But a few of my friends have been on the docket a few times in your show. And, I thought that there were sort of like a hierarchy, right? You're the judge, that's Divide's panel. I thought that y'all would be really neutral. And so when we're viewing the show and we're seeing that the people who are mods in that space are neutral, it makes people uncomfortable and not want to come because they think like this isn't going to be fair anyway. And then you have a big platform, so they're going to be ridiculed, right? And they can't really defend themselves if she's a mod, right? And so they don't want to show up because when they do glance in, obviously people are watching from the hallway. They do glance in, they see their pictures up, they see them being compared to characters out of a movie, they see them being called names, they're seeing other things being referenced by people who sort of run this space. And so I know you're very neutral. Like when you be hosting it on your page, you be very neutral, right? And you may address the comments, but the people in the comments aren't on the panel, so they should shut up anyway, or just expect to get addressed, right? You in the comments, you in Section 8. That's what you expected to do. I just think like when it's people in power in those spaces and they're being like aggressive and abusing power, no, it don't make people want to go there. A lot of friends of mine would avoid Big Divide space when court was held because they were afraid, like if they do say something that a mod don't like, they would be silenced or attacked. And there would be nobody to, stop that from happening. So that was a really big perception that was going on because it's like, damn, we can't even say nothing if this person is having like a mental breakdown on the panel. So yeah, I just wanted to give my perspective as a viewer.
And I will be honest, there was just like Ashley say she had people telling her it was good. There's people that didn't show up and they did say they wasn't showing up because she goes off on people. But I told people, I'm like, Ashley cool. Like and those people could never say I talk ill about her. Those people could never say that I was like, yeah, she do be going off. I can't stand her. I defended her. So even when people would tell me they wasn't coming or they didn't want to come, it was because of Ashley, but I never, ever, ever even added with that. I would tell them like, nah, Ashley cool. You just got to get to know her. You just got to get even though I knew it was like, Ashley do be doing it much, but I wasn't going to say that to them. You know what I'm saying? So even for her thinking somebody underhanded, even on the back end, a conversation she can't hear, I still stood 10 toes down. With conversation she never heard of, ain't nobody gonna be able to come from the back to the front and be like, oh yeah, she was dragging you behind, on the back end. She be acting like she like you, but she really don't. Cause I would defend Ashley. So
but T-Time at the same time, not everybody's gonna like it. You feel me? Some people are gonna like it, not everybody's gonna like it.
It was true.
But I mean, even pretty intellectuals running around telling everybody that Divide was a woman basher and he didn't like women. You know what I'm saying? He's not like that. And a lot of people would beg to differ that that's not the case for him. So
but no,
people are going to have different perspectives on how they view people.
A lot of people are not going to want to be seen if they feel like their picture going to go up in the backdrop, if they going to be cussed out, they going to be all that stuff, like, in not even heard out. And I remember I have a message that I sent you. I was like, just tell Ghost, like, to understand I got to hear all sides out because it's going to look biased if I don't hear everybody out. We can't rush that. I said that to you even in a message. Like, we got to be able to hear everybody out. We got to be able to let everybody talk. I said that to you in a private message between just me and you.
Right, but I felt like that was more for Ghost because you were sensing his frustration because you kind of sensed that maybe he felt like it wasn't going his way or he was getting ridiculed again. So you were kind of like trying to comfort him, in my opinion, from that message.
Right,
and so I did pass that on to him.
Of me saying, We
I did
gotta
pass
let
that on to
everybody
her.
get it heard out, right? It's gonna come off. It's gonna come off awkward if we don't allow people to be heard. That's my point.
So is there any room for any type of reconciliation between y'all
I
two?
mean, it's okay. It's what's done is done. Hold on one second. I don't have no beef with Ashley. I do think it was. She told me how she really feel about me because she said some things. It's like, damn, like okay, tell me how you really feel. But hold on, baby, okay. But I just feel like, I don't have no beef with her. I just now know how she truly does feel about me. I don't have no issue with her. I feel like in court, it just didn't. It just yeah. In court, it just was court. You know, it just didn't work. But I would have never went live and dragged her. I would have never done that.
I mean, I feel like you did to an extent though, because if you're like putting me in a box character wise and like saying like to people that I do this and I go off and I do that, you go off too.
What?
So it's like you making it seem like I'm unruly to some degree, and I don't get that. So that was my thing. Like, stop putting me in a box in that way. Like that was my thing.
This is a message from one of the supporters who would go on T's
Go ahead, man. I gave you
whatever.
no, they packed up already.
And they didn't want to go anymore because of the moderators. This is a message from September. It's a little weird, but yeah.
Much love, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, yeah, I'll let you have it, T. But I'm glad we had the conversation, and moving forward, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I see where I see you at, but I ain't got no everyday battle with you. That's just not it. But it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's cordial. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip as well. Let y'all have it.
All right.
All right.
Y'all can go ahead.
Dipping when the receipts come out is crazy. Talking to a wall as long as you did, T, you have the patience of Job. I don't.
Okay.
The thing is,
Can I have a moment?
Yeah, you can. My service might go out because I got to get home. So y'all, if y'all can help me keep the panel going, I really appreciate it.
Yeah. For me, like I like who I don't know who posed the question. Is there any room for
Mike?
Yeah, like that was a great question, and I want everybody to know it. That was a missed opportunity right there. And
that's why I was waiting to say that. I
people,
think
listen, and people, y'all claim to be adults, right? People on here, we claim to be adults. We're on a children's app, being adults, acting like children. And in a moment just now, where some stuff could have been, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I let's blow this off. Let's make this water on the bridge. Milk.
I think that's what happened.
This was still I still felt you did this. It was still a finger blaming.
Yeah, they both females though,
like
bro. They
no
both,
account.
they're gonna be into
But
feelings
listen,
like that.
yeah, and this is, but see, and here, I need y'all to hear what I'm saying first before people get their damn feelings about what I'm about to say. Mm-hmm. This is a prime example, ladies, of when men say y'all don't take accountability. Here it is that two women, they had a disagreement, misunderstanding, and all of this kind of stuff. And instead of taking accountability for her particular actions, all I kept hearing was finger pointing, blaming, but I was this and this and that, and you're a grown ass woman. Fuck how you try to feel about me now, because I don't give a fuck no more. But instead of taking accountability, it kept being finger blaming. No wrong done, no wrongdoing. I didn't do shit. And everybody's talking about me, and the people are putting a batter in my pack and telling me, girl, you was right. This is the shit that we be talking about. We witnessed this shit in 4K to where this could have easily been from two women to say, okay, you know what? We was really rocking with each other and I ain't got no beef with you. She could say, you know, I ain't got no beef with you. Later, she said this, so if people gonna say, "Oh, but she did say it." No, she said it parting. But the moment she could have said it, where it really would have meant something, throwing it a jab or something, it wasn't done. And that's so fucked up to be y'all this big ass age. Y'all are in y'all 40s, and you can't take accountability like an adult. But
I think one of the main things is divide is like this, right? I think it did come to that, but you also got to understand it's on the platform, right? And right now it's open. It's a lot of egos going around. You know what I'm saying? It's open. It's
It's
a lot
not
of
no lot of
people on
egos
this
because I
side. It's a
own
lot
no,
of
it ain't no
people
lot of
No,
on
egos.
that's
that
not
side.
ego.
One ego.
No,
So it's
that's not a lot of
You
egos.
one of the problems,
That's
Michael,
lack
because
of kind and this
you
is the
are
kind
one
of
of the
shit that
hold
problems,
on,
that's
and
hold on,
that's
hold
coddling.
on,
you are one of the
That's
problems.
I'm one of the
coddling.
problem. I came to your page and
Yes.
told you to be friends.
That's
No,
coddling.
you're one of the problems because you're not being honest with her.
Exactly.
That's why you're one of the problems because you're not keeping it real. And that's why I say anybody that's so happy today and ain't gonna be honest, you're the problem too.
I'm
There
not the
wasn't no
problem for
two-way
the so
street.
so
You're one of the
hold on,
problems. If
T.
you don't see what
T T
happened here,
T. Listen to
go
what I'm trying to
ahead.
say.
Go
Hear
ahead.
me out. Listen to what I'm trying to say, right? You see things from your perspective, right? I see things from this perspective. When I see things, I thought Big Divide was choosing sides. This is what I'm seeing. So I'm not a part of the problem. I fuck with her. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also being real about what the fuck I see.
And with
It's
and
not
so
about
let's
me being a
address
part
that.
of the problem.
Let's address that. Where from the clip that y'all heard, when did I play sides?
When you
Play sides. I didn't hear him play sides, and I literally was in there because that's what the listen. So Divide, I'm be all the way
read the
transparent. You know, I
comments.
rock with you. So when I was just talking to her, I'm like, "Can you and Divide talk?" And she was like, "Nah," right? And I'm like, "Why not?" She was like, "Yo, I didn't feel like, he was there. A little bit more. I'll let y'all talk about it if y'all decide to talk. But what I will say is this: I was like, okay, well, did you feel like he didn't step up for you?" And then she was like, "Yeah, I did. I felt that way." I said, "I don't even think he was at his phone, right? That's for the record. I don't think he was at his phone." And I said, when he came back, he was fair. I can see your perspective. I get it. Because if you're in your seat, you're going to see yours. But when he came back, he was fair. And I didn't listen, Divide, I'll be honest with you. In saying that, I was kind of taking up for you because I wasn't 100% sure. But when I literally just heard it again, you said y'all so many times. You didn't point out either one. You said y'all. I remember you saying y'all and we. You said y'all and we multiple times. I don't know what else people want you to do. The host always going to catch you straight. You know that.
Yes, and that's what I've been saying to people. I said, because think about it this way. Okay, I want y'all to look at it from a different perspective. The whole thing happens the way that it happens. And if I came and I said, T, don't be dropping Ashley and all this kind of stuff. I want to know from T's people, how would y'all have viewed me correcting T about dropping her? Even though T dropped her and she shouldn't have dropped her. Because what I say, I want to hear from you all. I'm not going. That's what I want to know.
Say that again.
Because
Say that again.
if what people are saying is I should have when it happened when T dropped Ashley, people are saying that I should have came and I should have been on Ashley's side and I should have corrected T about dropping Ashley.
It would have went opposite.
It would have been the opposite. And you know what would have been said? People would have saying, T, don't go over to Divides and don't waste your time over there because all he's gonna do is just pander to Ashley. He's gonna let Ashley do whatever she done. She's out of control. She's this and this and that. And that's what would have been said if I had done it the way that some people are telling me how to do it.
So you chose the lesser evil. I understand that, but I also
Who the fuck is this? What are you talking about? I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't care what. Hold on, everybody wait. I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't care what nobody say. I handled it the way I would handle it in my own space. When I talked to Divide said you got full reign on your day of court. I don't use no privileges in this today. She has dropped people. She dropped what's the name? The boy John before. She done dropped people just I don't use privileges in his face. No other time. He already gave me reign. On this day, you have reign to do what you want to do. Right? Period. In that case, I made a decision that I felt should have been made, and I dropped it because I knew if I would have muted her, she would have unmuted her mic. I dropped her because I'm not going to play the mute and unmute game. I dropped her, and I do not regret dropping her. I knew I was not going to be able to get to say what I needed to say. In my own space, I would have done the same thing. I would have dropped her, said what I needed to say, and then she could have came back up. And I was given permission to do that on this day.
And in spite of all that, people are still y'all saying I chose a side. When I came back,
I was like, y'all don't do this, ladies. I said, ladies. I didn't say don't do this, Ashley. I didn't say don't do this, T. I said, ladies. If that's not neutral, then somebody need to teach, educate me, and walk me through what the fuck being neutral is.
But this is the thing, the big divide. This is what I see, right? At the end of the day, if you gonna call me your friend, and like I say, I run a mod for another panel, and people get on me. My thing is this: whatever we do on the forefront, no matter whether whoever I'm under, and whether he right or wrong, I'm gonna take that behind closed doors. That's not y'all business. Because one thing about people, they're gonna always tell you what you want to hear.
No, I don't think y'all even know what this platform does. It's not behind closed doors all the time.
No,
This shit
I'm not
always
saying
comes to the
that.
front end. Let me say this, Yummy.
Sure.
It ain't always gonna be handled on the back end. If it happens on the front end, sometimes it needs to be dealt with on the front end. I don't care what y'all talking about. I've been on this app for 4 years. That's how back end stuff always come to the front. And people lie and people whatever. So no, everything don't
You're
have to be
cutting in. You're cutting in
if
and
it
out.
occurred. Okay, hold on.
Clear. You clear now.
Yeah, you clear. T, you clear.
And we're gonna deal with it on the front end. You don't have to deal with everything in private. You don't. If it happened on the front,
But
it
then,
needs to be dealt with right there.
what's the purpose of a forefront?
What
What
do you
you mean,
mean?
Mike? What are you
You can,
talking
if
about,
you
Mike?
disrespect
I
somebody on
think
the
you used
front,
that word
you
wrong.
can't
Yeah, I think so
disrespect me in
too.
public and then we address it in private. It's not gonna keep happening like that.
Listen, Mike, you know the
We
rule I
deal
live
with
by,
it
bro?
wherever.
The rule is this. If it happened on app, we gonna talk about it on app. Fuck I look like. You feel me? Because this shit get too screwed up. Look,
Because the thing is like this, right? When I was doing shit like that, right, we would have business talks on the back end, shit that don't need to. When we finally got into it on the front end, it was a lot of shit. A lot of people coming up and being like, "Hey, y'all should talk about this privately." X, Y, and Z. This type of shit. If Big Divide, T Tom, and Ashley, and et cetera, is doing this shit. That is a business meeting that should be had privately. I don't give a fuck
okay,
about
Mike.
everybody else.
No, hold on. Let me talk. Let me talk
You
this, T.
hold on one
Hold
second.
on, T.
You forward your right of a business meeting. The moment you hit
When you
that
go
live
live,
button and
there
start
you
bringing up
go.
kids and money and all
There
that
you
stuff,
go.
the moment you start bringing up all kind of stuff, that shit throws out the window. You done already did. Like you feel like okay, somebody dropped you, cool. She done dropped people many times. It ain't that deep, right? But the moment that you go live and press that button and start dragging, no, that's done.
Not just
Understandable.
that, but T
Hold on.
also has something to.
Understandable, but I also feel
No,
like
but
when you was
Michael,
also
will you give
critiquing,
somebody else a chance to speak, Michael? Because this
I
is
was
my thing.
responding back to her. Damn,
No,
I could have
but
said
I'm going to
nothing.
respond. My thing is to you, right? Even when after you heard the live, right? After even divide, it was proven on this panel that divide didn't take a side. Even when you heard the right of the live, as a man, you didn't even go back and apologize. You didn't even
What
say,
you
okay,
talking
I was
about? For
wrong.
one, hold the
You
fuck
did
on. For
not.
one,
You the one
I'm
said
not
she
apologizing to
decide.
nobody. For two,
See,
right?
that's the
For two,
problem with
hold
everybody.
on. For two, Divide already said that he chose the lesser evil because of it's somebody else's show. He knew what to do.
That's not what he said.
What the fuck did I
That's
choose?
not what he
Lesser evil? There was
said.
no
You never
lesser
said that.
evil.
You said
That's
that.
not
He
what he
never
said
said
at
that.
all.
Ain't
He
nobody
never said that.
choose no lesser evil.
Okay, so let me say this then. Didn't he just get done saying that if he would have done that to T-Time when she dropped Ashley immediately, it would have been
He
an
chose
issue in X, Y, and
neutrality.
Z?
No.
What
He
he
chose
says
I'm
is,
supposed to be
neutrality.
what he
neutral.
said
What
is,
is
no
it?
He
matter
chose the
what he would
side,
have
bro.
done, if he would have taken one side or the other, he still would have got flack. What he did is he did say neutral. He said y'all. He did not say T or Ashley. That's the part that you
No, he
missed.
he
He
said
didn't
he
choose.
said something
No, he
about.
didn't choose a side. He said
He never
what he
chose the side,
said
Mike. You
was
making that up.
had I
I'm not
chose a
making that
side,
up. From what? Okay, so
you
maybe I
are,
I was right
because
here
misheard
what
with
he
you,
because
Mike.
said is,
from what
let me
I heard,
finish,
he
please.
said.
Let me finish. I
Go
think you
ahead.
missed it. What he said is, had I done what Ashley felt I should have done, T people would have been on me. Had I done what T felt I should have done, Ashley people would have been on me. I wouldn't have won either way. But what he did is he didn't do either. He did not do either. So he did not choose the lesser of two evils. He did not choose either. He said, y'all need to stop.
From what it seems like
Y'all.
from what it seems like, as soon as Ashley got dropped, nobody said nothing. Then all of a sudden, as soon as you got
Because it was
dropped,
in
that's
the
when he
damn
said something.
moment.
And then
Hold on.
and then he put
What
in
you don't
y'all.
understand, it was in the moment. And like I
Man, that
explained,
shit was probably.
you act like as soon as she got dropped, I'm supposed to be there, like I'm anticipating her.
Okay,
Ashley
so
to get
listen.
dropped.
Am I the only one that people that
Yes,
came
Yeah,
in and
you're
said
the
this
only
shit.
one.
You are the
You're
only one
the
seeing that, Mike.
only
Look
one
at the
saying
the only
comments.
one you're not comprehending.
You're the only
The
one
comments
saying
are
You're the
letting
only
you
one
it.
that's
know.
not
They full of bunch of
comprehending.
So,
slow
so,
dogs in
so,
the
so,
comments, Mike.
divide,
But be quiet.
No,
Let me
you know,
nobody
there's a lot
else,
of slow
wait
busters
a
down
minute.
there,
Hold on,
buddy.
hold
nobody
on,
else
hold
came
on,
to
hold
you.
on. Whatever.
Divide, nobody else came and said anything. I'm the only motherfucker that's seeing that shit. I'm pretty sure other people don't say that shit. Y'all just
Why
don't
don't you
want
No,
to
talk
be
hear
about
quiet.
it.
you?
Hey,
You know
hold
what?
on. Can
Hold
everybody
on. You
mute
know,
real
as
quick?
men, we worry about what we say. We
Can
don't need
everybody
no
mute real
goddamn
quick? Can
caravan.
everybody give me
Hold on,
1 second?
Paul. T trying
I
to
need
talk.
everybody
T
to mute
trying to
real
talk.
quick. Let me do this like this. The moment that it was played back, y'all all heard what happened. It's always in a moment we all think, oh man, damn, that happened because it happened so fast. We just literally played it back. And y'all see that man didn't take no sides. Regardless of anything, that's what court does, right? That's what real life does. You go back and you play it back again from a fresh set of eyes. And that's what happened. It was played back from a fresh set of eyes. People heard that there was no sides being taken there. There wasn't. People heard him pick up the phone. They heard him. They heard the chair. All of that stuff was heard. Now, maybe nobody heard that in the moment. When we played that clip back, y'all heard everything that happened. It wasn't nobody to influence anything. It was you heard it in the clip.
And people are saying, "Oh, Divide should have brought her back. She was not in the room to be brought back. She left."
You did ask for her in the clip, and
I
I don't
said, "Y'all, ladies."
understand.
I said, "Ladies, y'all come back." I asked. Didn't y'all hear me say that?
Yeah,
I said, "Y'all come back."
you said that you couldn't see her name, but this is my thing for Michael.
See,
Why are
this is
you
what I'm talking about.
constantly?
When people y'all don't pay a fucking attention because y'all one of the ones that want to take sides. I'm trying to be neutral as I possibly can in that.
Well, you know he
And
got a helmet on.
none of y'all have obviously been in the midst of
No, I
people.
think
Like
at
I'm
this
rocking with
point,
both
You
of
said
these
I
people
got
want
a
to
ladies.
be
what? You
willfully
said, hold on,
ignorant,
hold on. You
right?
said I got a
I
what
think
on
that.
me?
I think people are willfully ignorant. And Brittany,
Yeah,
Michael ain't right
it's
about
dumb.
shit because that didn't happen that way. If y'all heard
But
the
I'm trying
clip,
to tell you, that's what the
Michael,
fuck we were seeing.
that's
That's
not what
what we
just
were seeing
happened when
on
you
this
played it.
end. I
Oh.
watched the video. I watched the video that day when I was going back and forth trying to reconcile y'all two, and I'm still
He
hearing the
just
same shit that
he
I see
just
now.
explained what happened. He
I
wasn't by
hear
the
that.
phone.
I hear. Listen,
Y'all
I
don't know
hear
what
that.
y'all if
I
y'all go
understand.
live. No, you don't hear it because if y'all
I
go live and a
understand. You
person got
don't
their
know. No,
green
no.
screen
I
on, you
understand.
don't know what's going on. You can't make somebody be by the phone.
All
If the
right.
person
Cool.
says they wasn't by the phone, how was
Cool.
they supposed to do
Cool.
anything if they
Cool.
weren't there?
Cool.
And not just that, but holding her to this standard, she should handle it on the back end when a motherfucker's undermining her show is weird. That's not their show. That show belongs to T. And then her and Divide, you know, he has it on his panel. That is T's show. So why does T
Well,
have to be
it's
undermined?
our show. It's our show. I'm not gonna keep doing that. It's our show because we said we was gonna do it together. But I am
Weird
the
ass
judge,
people.
right? You know what I'm saying? So I am the judge, and there is like a hierarchy in that shit, though, right?
But
We
why
supposed to
would
be
you
doing
be
it together.
okay with
There is
being
a hierarchy.
undermined? But why does she
That's
have
my
to get
point.
undermined and then handle
People
it
are
behind
weird.
closed doors? That's really strange. You don't cuss the CEO out of a company out and then he'd be like, I'm going to talk to you later. He'll treat your ass right then and there. You
She
don't
just
cuss the
got done
co-founder
saying
out.
it was their show.
Yep.
That
I
shit you
also said
did.
co-founder. Michael, stop over talking. I also said co-founder. You don't cuss your boss out, whether it's your supervisor or your manager. And then they like, okay, I'm going to let you slide with that. Be embarrassed and undermined in front of the other people that come into the courthouse. Because then if Ashley gets to talk crazy, people are also going to not trust Divide. I literally had a message up here where people don't trust Divide because
That's
of
why they should
Ashley.
be talking on the back end.
No, but listen, no. They shouldn't have to. A
Let
motherfucker
me
need to
say
be
this. No, let me
corrected.
say. Hold on,
Oh my
Popeye. Let me say this.
goodness. All
I'm
right.
glad we didn't talk on the back end because that girl know a little bit of nothing about me, and everything she did know, she brought it to the front. I'm not talking to nobody on no back end. This is why we don't do back end. I don't know who y'all think y'all are. Telling somebody what they should be doing or not. I don't do back end. We really got to be heavy. That girl didn't have a lot on me, and everything she thought she had, she brought it to the front. So no, ain't no back end nothing.
Yeah, it's all
What
good.
y'all think this is?
I
Mug
got
gave me
cut off.
$100 for my birthday and threw that in my face. No, ain't no back end.
No,
What's wrong with y'all?
but T, I got
If
cut. No,
anything, if
listen,
any back
Divide.
end is gonna
Hold
happen,
on,
if any back end can
Divide.
happen, listen, I'm okay with a back end. I'm fully with T on how
I'm
she's
not.
seeing the back end. But me and Ashley have a different type of relationship, different type of connection. And for me, I reached out to her right then and there. So when she didn't accept that and you blocked and you won't even accept me up on your panel, and then yet you go on this tantrum and stuff like that, there is no more back end. There is no more other that stuff. You said what you said. You meant what you said. And because you felt a certain kind of way. Because what it was is the treatment that T gets I just said this. We do this one day out of the week on a Monday where Papaya is talking about where people don't claim they don't trust me is because I will allow Ashley to run a show. She's called me up, hey, Divide, I want to do a prompt and do this or something like that, right? And I say, oh, I'll just start the live and let her have it. Y'all know how many messages I get from men coming over here and talking about, oh, Divide, you let these bitches run your show? And I said, yes, it was her live to run. Oh, you do this. And I'm saying, and then she can act how she acts on there. And then now I got to answer that from these guys because they don't understand that she and I had an arrangement that I'm just setting the live up for her to run it. And then when she can do the things that she does on there and I don't correct it, but then the moment I correct you on something that you did wrong, now you want to have a tantrum? I'm like, what the fuck? All the other times I let you run amok, but the one time you get corrected from me, now all of a sudden I get blocked from phone calls, I get blocked from your panel. That's a child. This hasn't happened one time, 2 times, or 3 times. This is the 4th time that has happened with me with her. So at this point, I'm like, you're upset because of the treatment, the same treatment that you get 6 days out of the week. You're upset because T has won. I don't care about what Tea Time is saying. It ain't her show. It's our show. No, it's her fucking show. She brought it to my platform. The thing is called Just T-Fied, but it says hosted by The Big Divide. It don't say nothing about Ashley Banks. It don't say nothing about Earth Goddess. It don't say nothing about nobody else in there. So you can feel however you want to feel about it, but everyone has a role to play. Now, was Ashley a significant role to play in it? Yes. And no one was trying to dim her light. We wanted her to be who she is, but you got to know how to turn that shit off and on. And you got to definitely respect whose show it is. How you feel about that shit, leave it at the door. That's how shit works. Everybody want to be the goddamn boss. There's too many goddamn chiefs and not enough Indians. Be a fucking Indian and understand you still was going to get your shine. People can still come over there and like you. There's going to be people that's going to come over there and dislike you. Y'all so worried about winning goddamn popular contests like y'all still in high school. This is like y'all be missing the whole goddamn point. But when this shit blows up and it gets bigger and all this kind of shit, there are going to be some people say, oh shit. Saying, oh shit. So that's why I'm like, no, let's treat this shit. Hell, Tea Time told me to pay a Galaxy in my own shit. And you know why I had to pay a Galaxy? Because I was in contempt of the fucking court. Now, if I can get in line, who the fuck do the rest of y'all think y'all are? Get your asses in line or you can leave. That's how I feel about it. Don't come over there if you can't get in line. This is a free motherfucking world. It's a free app. Y'all got plenty of other places you can go to. If you don't want to play by the rules, this ain't real fucking court. We're having fun over this shit. I know sometimes we get into some real topics, and the way T handled that was a real serious issue. She says, I'm not giving no judgment on that. Y'all got some real shit that y'all need to handle offline. Let the offline people handle that shit. But these petty little shit that we be doing and we give judgments there, let's roll with that shit. Y'all, anyway, this is some crazy shit to me.
You said that word, sir. You hit every nail on the head, sir. Just take your little drink, because you just take your little drink. But you said that. You did that.
I know the nursing
I'm out of breath. I'm getting old. I'm out of breath, huh?
I know.
I ain't know the nursing home had it in them. I'm impressed, Divide. I am impressed. Shout out to you, a wheelchair. You get an extra roll in your wheelchair.
Can I say something real quick? The thing is a learning opportunity for people to learn or whatever, right? So even if I feel like I did nothing wrong, it could have been a conversation so that we figure out another way to go about it. Maybe like you send the guys, whatever. But if we had came to the determination, you know what, we vibe together, but just not when it comes to somebody being over the next. That even could have been done, right? My whole thing is the aftermath. That's it, right? And then for you to tell me, well, I felt disrespected. So when I feel disrespected, I fuck your man, I do this. That's why a lot of females don't fuck with each other. I have solid feet. You know, I heard her say people don't got friends in real life or whatever. I don't know who she was talking about. Real friendships in real life. 15, 20-year friendships in real life. Because when we don't vibe, we don't go fuck each other man because we feel disrespected. We don't go cutting each other in the throat because we feel disrespected. We work that shit out. We work it through. I value relationships. I value friendships. So I'm not gonna go and stab you the moment I feel slighted when I know I probably could be thinking I have emotion or maybe some trauma or maybe some betrayal that I've experienced. I try my best to be like, let me just kind of hear my friend out, or whatever that may be. But to sit there and say, well, once I feel disrespected, it's over with. That's all I need in that, right? Because that lets me know it could have went way better. We could have a lot of things could have happened later. And then the moment that you feel slighted, it's like, because that's what happens. Like you bump heads when you building something with people. And I need all y'all to hear this. I need everybody. This ain't even just about her. You don't just because you feel upset one time, you go destroy and burn everything down the first time something go. You work that through. But if you saying that the moment that you feel like that, this how I handle things, that's dangerous in yourself. It's self-sabotage. So that's something else that a person got to deal with within themselves. It's deeper than me, right?
Yeah, I said that soon as she said that in the comments. I was like, whoa, that spoke volumes. That told me a lot. When she said that, she's like, yeah, when I feel disrespectful, if I fall out with a friend, I'm the kind of chick, I go fuck your man. I said, oh, leave her alone. That's that energy you don't want around you or
And y'all
whatever.
already know that's the one thing I pride myself on. Y'all know
Mm-hmm.
that, right? You ain't gotta tell us Tire City of Baltimore, because Tire City of Baltimore ain't like that. I hate when y'all put one thing on a city or a state. We got people from Baltimore that be up here all the time. We got people from Philly that be up here all the time. They don't work like that. So y'all always saying tell a city of Chicago, but everybody don't move like that just because they from somewhere. Y'all can stop that. At the end of the day, y'all know, y'all that support me, y'all know how I feel about relationships and friendships. And y'all know I don't, that's one thing I tell y'all. Me and my friends, we have 99 problems and a nigga ain't never been one. Because we don't cut each other, we don't stab each other in the back. We don't go dogging each other behind each other back because we mad at them. We don't do that. It ain't how you roll when you actually build it. And I do believe, yeah, that's how people, don't trust women and don't trust each other. But I do. I'm a different breed. Y'all could think I don't like women. Y'all could think I'm miserable. I got real solid friendships, real ones,
But that's
and
because you
they
saw.
got years. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Erica. So that's why I said even then I still didn't do. I didn't do her. I didn't go in on her and talk about her, and because if I actually like you, I like you. I'm not gonna do that. It takes a lot for me to get to that point. You gotta really, really, really keep fucking with me or something like that. But I actually like her. But then
You
you let me know, like, well, when I feel like you slight me, I'm gonna talk about your kids. I'm gonna talk about money I gave you. I'm gonna talk about that ain't no friend that I want.
Somebody said something to me yesterday. We was having a conversation, and they said, and it was in reference to you, right? And then they was like, you know why I fuck with T? Because T always give people the other side of the coin. She can always see the other side of the coin. She can see both perspectives of things and be non-biased, and she'll be passionate. She may be passionate about it and it may come off very passionate, but she always try to make people see how somebody else may view things on the other side, and she was like, and she was like, I respect her a whole lot for that alone. That's why I fucks with T. And I was like, you know what? You are absolutely right. But she said,
And
but a
T,
lot of
I'm
people
sorry.
stray away from that because she's like that.
T, I was cut off before I was finishing what I was saying, T, and I didn't never meant for you to take it on the back. What I was just basically saying, when it happened in the live, when y'all both dropped, you automatically came on live and you refused to talk about it. You refused to say, look, I really don't want to talk about it. And it's like people were kept on coming in and was trying to keep on pushing. You kept on trying to change the subject. And it's like, to me, when you was giving it a chance, like after that live was over, you was like, it is what it is at this point. And it's like, to me, you was giving room to say, if we gonna talk about it, we just gonna talk about it after this, because right now I ain't much worried about it. It just happened. And that's what I meant on the back end, because it's like because I automatically came on T side, and T was like refusing to talk about it. She was refusing to participate with everybody, where everybody was trying to push it. So that's what I was saying. When I was saying on the back end, she was just like saying, y'all know what, just let it go. If it happened, it happened. If we need to talk after this, we gonna talk. It is what it is at this point.
Say this too. A lot of people do say this, but they get into it with T. They will say, T, you're fair, you're not biased, you're across the board, you understand. But then when it comes to them, they can't use that same logic and be like, well, she's being fair, she's being honest, she's not being biased on what she's saying me. They can only apply it when it's someone else. And so to be like, oh, T, I'm cool with you, and I think this of you because I like the way you move. So if you like the way she moves, you like the way she moves. Like, but it can't you not like it because now it's on you.
You know what I've learned? When women who are really opinionated and have strong personalities, because I have one of them, people gravitate towards me to use me as protection against other people. Like, they like me from behind. They don't like me if I turn around and I'm like, I don't like that. People can look at T and think, I can stand behind her and won't nobody mess with me because she got my back. But it's like, yeah, I got your back. But to also have your back, I have to tell you when you're wrong. And if I tell you that you're wrong and you get mad at me, you really just wanted me for protection. You didn't want me authentically and thoroughly. So when you have a really strong personality on this app, people will gravitate towards you. People will always tell you how amazing you are. People will always say, you should be this. I love you. I love hearing you. But then it's like, yeah, but I'm like that with everybody. It's a full clock. I don't stop at 6 p.m. I go all the way to 12. I start at 12 and end at 12. So everybody can catch it, right? But not negatively. But when you have a strong personality, people are going to use you, especially if people don't really have a backbone. Because people can be loud and aggressive, but that don't mean they have a backbone. When people don't have a backbone, they expect you to know that they loud and aggressive, so you would never try them. But when you do, they feel insulted and they feel like their ego have to protect them. And you don't have to protect yourself with me because I'm not trying to hurt you. That's the difference between like when someone who hates you versus someone who loves you and they address you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I love you. You're trying to hurt me because you never liked me.
I appreciate that, Papaya. But just in real life, period, we have to always understand, especially when people are seeing something, that people will always run to you and tell you what you want to hear, but never what you need to hear. And they're always going to say there's always three sides. You have to just take that and know, hey, I don't want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what this person have to say. Either way, we can't face each other and get it over as two grown people. Look, the rest of it don't matter. We just got to just split our ways. That's all I'm saying. Because people will always tell you what you want to hear. They all leave out the most important parts to make it look like what is worse than what it is. And they really don't even be that way.
It's all good. We don't got to drag it. Like it did disturb me today because even when like my friend came up and she was like, T, we don't like to be little girl, and I got that. Like I got that. So when I said, okay, I can acknowledge that, it's just no acknowledgement on where she probably could have done better. It's like she stood in what she did. Like she's justified across the board, and then she minimized a lot of things that she did, and I can't respect that because again, if it was flipped and it was her stuff, okay. If it was flipped and it was her stuff, I promise to God I would have respected her shit. You know what I'm saying? If I would have got out of line at some point and she would have told me, I promise you I would have fixed that. Because if I want to support you, I'm gonna support you wholeheartedly. And I don't mind playing the back, the side, the front, or whatever. I don't mind playing the bottom. If I need to push my friend up or my people up, I don't mind playing no positions. I'm not stuck on feeling like I'm under you or, I'm below you or beneath you. And if I have to feel like that, we just be like, I ain't gonna be able to do this because I can't deal with this. But we can still be we cool, but I ain't fit for this. That will be understood. I'm not like that. And I'm not dissing her. I mean, maybe it is from where she's from, and maybe that's just how they are. I don't know. Just it's just hard. It's hard to be able to accept it when it's like it seemed like it just wasn't received as if her feelings matter. I don't want to keep, I ain't gonna keep dragging it or dragging her or whatever. There was a whole live head. the night before, the morning, and all these things but you say somebody dragging something and somebody, trying to make her look out to be something. She called me an old ass lady, said I got kids running all around the house, said I was ran her down for birthday money and all these things. But I say you be going off and you say yourself, hey, I go off. Like, that's me. But then I say you be going off, you say, but that's making me be somebody I'm not. I don't get that. Oh, I just think she's stubborn. I think she's stubborn, and I do think she needs more solid people around her. I think she needs more people that's not afraid to just be real with her, even if she do get mad. People be real with me, and I get mad sometimes, and then I go back and be like, "Okay, you was right." I think she has that. I don't think Michael is that person. I don't think Ghost is that person. I don't know who she got in her real life, but I don't think she got no people. I don't even think Nora that person. And I like Nora now. She cool. But I don't think she got no solid people that'd be like, man, you. And I thank God that, and all I can do is thank God that I got people that's gonna tell me when I'm wrong.
But you got to be open to having those people in your life, though, T.
Oh no,
If
T.
she,
Here's the thing, T.
if
She
she
does have
finds
people like that. She got T. Well, man, here, Tone. She's got people like that in her life. But what we witnessed though is she doesn't want to listen to it. When
Love you
people
too,
don't
Shauna.
want to take accountability for it, no matter who says it, they don't see their wrongdoing. If y'all, whenever she should have agreed to something, or she realized that it was her wrongdoing, what would she say? Well, we will agree to disagree. But when she felt like she was right, but you did this, it was always a deflection. Even when Tone said, well, you know what, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, he did not take sides. You do
I'm gonna get
this.
out of here. I just ran into one of the homies. I see
You
y'all
don't
later.
listen to it. She
Okay,
doesn't
so
listen
thank
to it.
you.
So
Okay, thank you.
she has those people in her life. Now she got some people that gaslight her, but those are the people she wants to hear from. But the people who going to keep it real with her, she don't want to hear that.
but I don't even think she has Tone was sitting. Can you hear me? Tone was saying that he didn't even say what when she first called him over to this live. She was saying Tone was even saying that you were little girling me. That's not what he said when he came up here. He said, this is what I told you. And then she dismissed the fact that you exaggerated what he told you. It seemed like he was just agreeing with you when that's not what he said. He was really pointing out what you were doing, and you weren't even listening to the fact of he wasn't agreeing with you. He was breaking down how your mistake of what you did, and you were only, I don't know. It's just, you have to want that. You have to want to be receptive to hearing other people. You have to want to have people in your corner. You have to want that. And she does not want that for the fact of, okay, as soon as you get mad, you just fly off the back end. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I did that, but excuse that and just look at what you do. No, it's never going to go anywhere. And Tone came up here, and even the other friend came up here and even said, no, that's not what we said to you. So she hears what she wants to hear, and then she runs with it.
Not just that, but we also have to look at like the different dynamic, and I might have to drop, but the dynamic of, well, there were so many people telling me that you're talking about me. If you're my friend, them people shouldn't be comfortable enough to also talk shit about me to you. Because even if me and my friend
But that wasn't
disagree.
true. I wasn't talking about her though.
No, I know you
Never. I
weren't.
wasn't talking. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I wasn't talking about her.
No, I know you weren't, right? But the dynamic is, if me and my friend fall out, like if me and Nez was to ever fall out online, a motherfucker's not going to feel comfortable enough to come talk about Nez to me because that's still my friend. Our fallout is temporary until we take it to hell. The fact that a motherfucker was immediately able to come talk about me to you and they know I didn't really say shit about you, there's comfort there. And the issue is they shouldn't be comfortable if we this and that, we friends and all that. You've said something or you've made a motherfucker feel comfortable enough to disrespect me, and it could have been her talking about your family, calling you, or for further disrespect behind closed doors. I could never, no, I would never. But I gotta drop
Yeah,
down.
I
I gotta go
agree.
look at my plants.
Yeah, yeah, we
Bye,
can't even in the
papaya.
shower.
But
All
this is
right.
We
my
live
thing. And
because I'm
T,
like.
I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second, Yummy. Like I said, the day of court, the last court day, I got a phone call, and they was like, "T, please do it on your live. Do it at your house." And I was like, "No," and they was like, and they said Ashley, and that wasn't the first person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they did say Ashley, and I was like, understand where you're coming from. Like me, and Ashley, we gonna work on it. It's new. We still trying to figure things out. You know, we just got to get used to the structure of it and everything like that. Like, but you know, it only makes sense to do it at Divine just because it's on that side of TikTok. You know, like I didn't even let them really go deep into going into Ashley because it's like still didn't say nothing bad about her. And that's why I say I know who I am. I'm a simple person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't drag her on the back end. It ain't nobody that's gonna be able to come to the front and be like, oh well, yeah, she told me you a B, this, that, just you know what I'm saying? Just like, nah, she gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me
My thing is, Devon, can I just say that and I'm going to drop down? I promise.
I'm gonna talk one last thing because y'all telling me I need my oxygen tank, and I'm gonna say fuck all y'all. I don't need no oxygen tank. But y'all so stupid over here. Let me say, listen, I got a tremendous amount of love for Ashley. I am really upset how she handled things, and then you went on your public platform to talk bad about the shit, right? And say all these things. But listen, I don't. But I tell you what, I will move a little differently. But if we can get past this shit and keep the main thing, which is the show, and do this, like it's gonna be fun, and this shit is gonna blow up. So for those of you who if y'all think that I'm gonna be biased over there on my side, hear it from me right now. That is not how I move. I try to be as neutral as I possibly can be, and I'm not looking to be the star of the show. So. Right. So my moderators on there, this is a learning thing for me that I'm going to have to let my only help us with bringing people up and dropping them down. Don't worry about muting people or any of that thing, dropping people. Understand that's what's my rule going to be. But it is T shows from that and how people feel like if I'm paying favoritism for that. Hell, I have a favorite child. And my son knows that my daughter is my favorite child. So if I have favorite children, who the fuck y'all think y'all are?
I think I'm your favorite over Ashley, and I want to make sure people know that I don't think that that's the case.
No, yeah.
I don't think that's the case at all. I just want to make sure that I'm not Divine's favorite over Ashley. I just think this show, it was my show, right? But I don't think that any other time he don't favor Ashley or me over Ashley. Any other time it was just this. I don't even think he favored anybody in this sense. So I don't want nobody to think, oh, he's saying he favored because that's not what he's saying. He do have favorites, and me and Ashley were his favorites, right? But I don't think he favors me over Ashley. I don't think that's the case.
You're absolutely correct.
And T, I mean, and I'm gonna get down. I'm just gonna say because once again, you Divide, Ashley, y'all are y'all content creators. I'm on your panel. And this is my thing, right? And this is what a lot of people didn't understand. Let this app, right? You make money from this app. Don't let this app make money for you. So that was a way for people to make money, also gain followers, and also probably gain some type of, business opportunity out of this. So we as a Black community, we have to understand, we have to sometimes put our feelings toward the side, because that could have been a good business and a money opportunity to open other opportunities for everybody else as a Black community. We need to stop turning against each other and start using this stuff.
It isn't over. We're still doing our show.
Still coming.
Yeah, ain't stop nothing. Yeah, we still gonna do the show. The show gonna go on regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. Besides the end of it, I had a great time.
Me too.
Each show I had fun. In each show we learned something different. Quitting. I mean, this is gonna keep that. We're gonna keep doing it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop down. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate you for allowing the opportunity. Because see, one thing I could say, there's no little or big people when it comes to you. You do allow us an opportunity to get up here, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna drop down. Can you just give us an update of what's upcoming, further, so we can know what events are coming up?
Will, I'm trying not to make no announcements on everything because the announcers things don't work out too well. So I will keep you guys posted. We do have some new music coming out. I gotta get some paperwork over here, but we got some stuff coming up, and we still doing court. I'm bringing back X Files. We go, yeah, because I'm on the road, y'all. We just gonna keep pushing. Like this, don't. It's unfortunate. Like even if we could have just went our separate ways and still been cool. Whereas, like on that level, like we were together. You know what I'm saying? We flipped tables over together. Like we say, maybe we just wouldn't go work well together, and that's just that. So I put out. Go. Oh yeah, Rasta girl. She messaged me yesterday. She gonna come next week. She had to work yesterday, so that's why she didn't come yesterday. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, so y'all know this. If people don't show up, 9 times out of 10, it's not because of me. Now, people may not show up because of me at some point, but a lot of times it's not because of me. I've made people show up that don't mess with me. So don't ever get it twisted. Like even when it was said like Laura Nine them, like I always have Laura on the docket and he never show up. It's never meant for to show up. I do that for shits and giggles. I never intend for Laura to ever be on my country court show. I do it because it's funny, and that was the inspiration behind it, like holding them red pill men accountable. But it's never been intended for Laura to ever come on my court show. That's never been an intention. I know he will never show up. I'm not stupid, right? But I do know if I wanted them niggas to come out, I could bring them out. So don't underestimate me. Anybody that know me know if I want them niggas to come out of hiding, I could get them out of hiding. That's nothing for me. And anybody that know me know that, right? But it's just I don't really care about Laura and them being on the show or nothing like that. That's not. And if we don't care about that, we still gonna go on. People think them saying, "Can y'all hear me?" I want to make. You got my money? Okay, yeah. From the store? Yeah, but your dad gonna have to. Yeah, it's right there, but you gonna take it back. Give me a no, leave it in there because you're finna get in the shower. And I'm gonna take you to your dad's house. Yeah. Let me say. Wait. We don't have no air pusher. They don't need no water. No, I'm talking about the Roblox card. You're gonna have your daddy activated on your phone. So what I'm saying is this, like. People don't have to come. They don't have to come. A lot of times people say they're not coming because they think that's going to stop something. It doesn't stop anything. You not coming don't mean it didn't happen and we won't have clips or whatever. So people not coming won't stop the show. It doesn't matter. And a lot of times people will say they not coming, and if we continue the case, they eventually do come. Y'all remember when we did Ghost and Pretty, right? Ghost and June. When Ghost said he wasn't coming, what'd he do? He still came. June, she still came. So a lot of times people say they not coming because they like, okay, well, they just not going to do it. But when they realize they got an opportunity to defend themselves and they keep going, they usually do still show up. So I don't know why people think because a person say they not coming, they'll still come. Oftentimes they still come. So we can say that, but that don't stop nothing. It really don't. So that's pretty much it. Y'all know I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. It is what it is. I don't know. It is what it is. Let me put this boy in the shower. I don't know. Hey, K2. Like I said, I don't got no ill feelings toward her. I do think it's unfortunate to live life that way. And a lot of Ashley not the only person that feel that way. Like I think a lot of women feel like once you make me mad, that's it. Because there's a lot of maybe deceit, betrayal in their past. And I really hate that for y'all. I really hate that for y'all. I really hate that women ain't really experienced real, genuine relationships with other women. I hate that for y'all. Any woman that haven't experienced a real, true, genuine relationship with other women, I hate that for y'all. Because that shit is beautiful. It's beautiful. And I know a lot of women, because we talk about it a lot. We talk about, when we have these topics, we talk about it. And a lot of y'all have had bad experiences with friendships and a bad friend. So I'm not saying that Thank you, K2. I'm not saying that, I'm not dissing y'all. I'm being very sincere when I say this. Y'all know that I'm passionate about that. I hate that. I hate that for y'all because I done had my heart broke. I done picked the wrong niggas. But I hate that a lot of y'all have not experienced true, genuine friendships with other women. And I thank God that God gave me that. Because I don't know what he would have gave. I had great relationships with men, like as far as intimacy, like friendships, cool. But I thank God he's gave me great women that I built friendships with. Had my friends since we were 15 years old. These girls right here, like this is, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I know y'all know I brag about my girls. We was in Head Start together, 3 years old. Understand? 3 years old. That's not no. That's my friend. That's my sister. You know what I'm saying? And I go through the road like understand, like I have solid friendships. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, this girl.
Yeah, that's the goal, Daddy. My base might be filled. I don't know if I can say more. Get there. Look how many lucky blocks. Yeah, we gotta be able to hit the toilet from that. All right, guys, we almost have a full base filled above at least a few floors.
You see that? Both of them. Me and her since we was 15 in the Black Cat. Right? 15 years old. So, and we don't talk every day, y'all. Guess where my new relationships have been built? Off this app. I built some genuine, solid relationships on this platform. I built some that the season has ended. I built some that still remain.
Put some money on
You know what I'm saying? No, it's already on there. You go get. You need to get in the shower.
Is it $1 million?
No, I think I put $30. So new friendships have been built here because this is where I spend most of my time. So it's natural for you to build relationships where you spend most of your time. I spend a lot of my time here. And I got solid motherfuckers that I met on this app that I loved them to death, dearly. I got people I don't talk to no more and I still got love for them. I got people I don't talk to no more. I still think about them. I still wonder how they doing. I still got love for them. It didn't work, but that's okay. So for any of y'all ladies that have had any type of trauma where, you used to just like betrayal or people doing you in and you feel like you got to have this guard, I hate that. I hate that. Because everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't out to hurt you. Everybody ain't out to betray you, little girl you, to make you feel less than. Everybody ain't trying to be bigger and better than you. That's not the case. And that's just not always. Now it's hard to sift through when you become grown. Because a lot of those friendships I made, we was childhood friends. So it is hard to sift through as adults, right? Because we set in our ways, we got our personalities. So when you start building and you be like, oh, well, I might not mesh with this person. And that's okay. Hold on a second, baby. Hold on. My kid is calling me. I need you to do me a favor. Hold on one second, y'all. No.
Bro.